Acknowledge me. Turbulence, people.
What it do, baby? Because you were being rude. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money. Bitch, give me what you got.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom. You said I'ma have this kid. Don't care if he's here or not. But now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
Hold my fucking hand.
Claudine, GTD. What does GTD stand for? Man, you are in a court of law. There are a lot of people in here. We can't hear you. Your Honor, you're going to have to make them speak up. What does GTD stand for? Got the draws, okay? Yeah, he got the draws.
You are my starship. Come take me up tonight. Wanna hate, lovers wanna love. I don't even want none of the above. I want to piss on you. Piss you up, piss on you, I'll pee on you. Normally I don't do this, but I'm gonna hit y'all off with a little taste of the remix. Y'all ready? Here we go. I'll pick you up from the club, take you home to make some love. Got a surprise, close your eyes. I'm gonna cover you in suds. I'm gonna give you some poo-poo. I'm gonna give you some pee-pee. I'm gonna give you some doo-doo. I'm wash you down with some wee-wee. This is the remix edition of a song about pissing. I got that pee and leaking, and there's juice in the kitchen. I sip Chris. You drink piss.
When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear it. When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear nobody say shit. When you see me on the corner, bitch, mind your business.
This is doo-doo, baby.
Oh my!
Hadouken!
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
We don't care.
Just stay off the damn weed, and they don't listen.
Where's my money, bitch?
pause for dramatic effect. Let me see. Salute in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. Salute in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. I will wait. Do better, squadron. Fall in. Let me see. Salute in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't got nowhere to be, so I'll stand by.
You ain't got no job, man.
Squadron standing by for confirmation. Let's see. G Honda can hear me. Divine Photos can hear me. T Orlando says thumbnail, Theo. What a thumbnail it is. T Orlando. Joe can hear me. Remnant Princess, respectfully.
What it do, baby?
Let's see. Chuck can hear me. Mona D, respectfully.
What it do, baby?
Corey Joe can hear me. Mike can hear me. Ty Risby can hear me. Lady of Class, Low.
What it do, baby?
Low.
You filthy motherfucker.
Tony Prince can hear me. Jermaine Green. MRL, I see you. Big Natty, I see you. Divine Photos, I see you. The homie LaQuinn says, the windy in this bitch. I see you, bro. Salute to the shot. Mr. Guap, I see you. Let's see. Akeem, I see you. Big Odie, I see you. G Reed says, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Hit the like button. We moving, man. Do better, squad. Fall in. Where's my camera at? I can't find it. There we go. Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
I see somebody send a super chat. Before I grab the super chat, let's get the roll call started. Your boy Theo is broadcasting live from Detroit. It's cold in this bitch. It is 59 degrees, 8:58 a.m. and I left my windows open, so it's freezing here, nice and cool. Salute to you, Amazement 717. I see you. Charles McCullough, I see you. Jay Watts, I see you. Theo like I'm thick. I put on the thumbnail what I know you degenerates would like, and that's the first thing you came in here and mentioned, T. Orlando.
You filthy motherfucker.
That's called projection. Hit the like button on the way in. Where's your locations? I need to see locations in the chat. Let's go. We in here on the Tuesday. This some bullshit. Hold up. I signed up to work 2 days in a row. Nope.
Access denied.
I don't like that shit. I'll be back Saturday. Let me see the locations in the chat. Let's go.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Let's get it.
Woo! Woo!
Let me see those locations in the chat. Where we at, yo? What's going on, Adrian? Let's see. Where we at? Let's see. Where we at, man? Where's the chat at? There we go. Tallahassee, Florida. I see you. We got Boston in the house. Wow. Well, he said, who said that? Wow, 59 degrees. Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah. Corey Joe, that's the time of the year where Michigan say summertime is over, you ninja.
Access denied.
Let's see. We got San Diego in the house. Let's see. It's crisp in the D. That's a fact. D West is sunny Southern California. Salute to everybody out in Cali. We got Brooklyn in the house. We got Chicago in the house. I see you, Project Leroy. Sacramento in the house. I see you, Big Cool. Let's see. We got Goosetown, Missouri. I see you. Wow. We got Atlanta. ATL, ho. Where's my ATL drop at? I don't know. There we go. ATL, ho. Let's see. We got Memphis in the building. I see you, Raj. We got Indianapolis in the building. We got DMV. We got Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You already know that's Big Odie. Salute to you, Big Odie. We got East Side of Detroit for the homie, Mr. Williams. Hold on.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
What up, though? Don't play with me, you boy.
Bang!
Hey.
Bang! It's good!
Back the fuck up. Salute to you, Mr. Williams. Let's see. We got Elko, Nevada. Salute to you, Sir Roast a lot. Let's see. We got Long Beach in the building. I'll do it again. Salute to everybody out in the great state of California. Let's see. What we got? M. Jones. M. Jones.
What it do, baby?
He says a chilly 60 degrees in Ohio. Salute to the double O. Jermaine Green says Madison, Wisconsin. Salute to you, bro. Let's see. What else we got? Let's see. Now it's back to upper. Goddamn.
Access denied.
It looks like he just for this week did, Motor D. Let's see. Hit the like button for you, boy. Let's see. Where we at, man? Let me see those locations in the chat. Let's see. JMLG says Mississippi. Salute to the SIP. Jay Watt says Gulfport, Mississippi. Salute to the SIP, man. Let's see. Mike Demon says Northwest DC. I got a DC drop. I just don't know where it's at.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
Real Talk Singles Father says Dallas, Texas. Real Talk Singles Father, I got a question for you.
Not what y'all know about them Texas boys.
Hit the like button for your boy. Let's see. Joey R says Tampa, Florida, 86 degrees. There you go, bro. Oh, man, we haven't did no dash cam in a while. Florida, this is for you because that's always seems to be where they come from. Hit the like button for your boy. Let's see. Definitely don't play with me no more from the east side. There you go, man. I do it again for all my Detroiters in the chat.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
Hit the like button. Let's see. Let me grab these super chats real quick. What do I got here? Salute to the homie Ajay. I see you, Ajay. Are you up and on the channel membership? Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks for
Let's
the
see.
tip.
Mr. Lee says, good morning, beautiful people. There you go, man. Salute to you, Mr. Lee. Dynasty Thing says, Liberty, South Carolina. Big Natty says, Cincinnati, Ohio. I'll do it one time for you, Big Natty.
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP.
Salute to Mr. TYB and the homie DeMarco23 representing Baltimore all day.
Bitch, I'm from Baltimore, you say you was, I never see you. What part you on? I got some family on the Alameda.
Hit the like button, man. I got some family on the Alameda, whatever that means. Salute to Lady of Class Low.
What it do, baby?
The titties are titting and damn Triple C. Hold on my formula right now. I just put big titties on the screen. There we go.
Bang! Bang! It's
We
good!
figure it out as we build it as we fly. And I just put big titties on the thumbnail. There we go. Here you go.
Dennis! Bucky naked!
One time for the one time.
Filthy motherfucker!
Thank you so much, Loke. Hit the like button, Loke. Thank you so much. All right, let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. I got Kendra G nonsense, and then y'all have to help me build a show for tomorrow, or there'll be no show. Y'all niggas got to do a little bit of work, and that light is too bright for me. I just woke up. Let's see. Hit the like button, good people. Let's get it started. What do we have here? We got Kendra G nonsense. I had to make up. It was a couple episodes. I'm playing Kendra G for my own selfish reasons because there was a couple episodes that I missed when I did live stream the past couple weeks that I actually didn't see because I'm not watching that shit by myself. But I didn't see and I wanted to play them. Got a couple of them yesterday and then 1 or 2 of them today. Hit the like button for your boy. Let's see here. What do we have? We got it right here. And make sure, man, if you guys got time, I won't stop you. I'll just
Send that bread, my nigga.
Let's get to it, man. Hit the like button for you. Dash can tomorrow, because every day is Tuesday. There you go, man. Let's see. Mona D says, I saw the thumbnail and got my back. Hey, yeah, I ain't mad at that, really. I ain't mad at it. I'm sure she does as well. Let's see here. Hit the like button for you, boy. Coop says my head's gonna explode. Yeah, I know. I get you. Let's see here. Let me move this, and then we'll get it started. Let's see what this first Kendra G clip we got. What you got first, man? First man gaming with the $2 super chat. What's going on, Serrated Grin? I see you. We got Saginaw in the building. Made it to VA Friday. 2 up, 2 down. Salute to the homie First Man Jenkins. He just moved from somewhere in Dash Cam, Florida. I forget in Florida, but he's better off in the great state of Virginia.
Where ain't shit to do but cook. Pack it up, sell it triple price, fuck the book.
Hit the like button for your boy. All right, here we go. Norvell says, Do Better Squad, executive producers of the show. Didn't I time you out? How are you still here? I could have swore I timed you out to oblivion, Norvell. You better tread lightly. Hit the like button. Let's see. All right. What do we got here? She called in from her job. I haven't watched this one yet.
Thanks for the
wrong
tip.
button. There we go.
Hi, Kendra.
Have you been here before?
Yes, I have been here before. Oh my God.
Fort Lauderdale. There you go.
You have an update, honey?
No, I don't have no update. I'm actually still looking.
Well, okay, when was you on the show, baby?
I was on a show with, I forgot his name. Oh my God.
When was it?
I want to say like 3-4 months ago.
Okay. So you want to do it again?
Yeah.
All right. Is your TV on or something?
I'm at work.
Huh?
I'm at work.
Oh, you're at work. Are you on your lunch?
I got my headphones.
There you go. I learned
We
something
can
new.
hear stuff in the background. What's in the background? Where you work at? Where do you
I
work?
work at a shelter.
You work at a shelter.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not on your lunch break. You just.
I'm
She
just
got back.
doing my training work. And
You're
watching
doing your
the-
training while you're with me?
Yeah.
Let's turn her audio up.
You actually, I don't think you care about this job that much.
Not really.
I do.
All right, don't have your head cut off. Well, your boss might see this. This could be your last day.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not even like that. Not right now.
What is your name, honey? You got to talk loud because I hear people in the background.
Imani,
Imani, and where you calling me from?
Rochester, Rochester, New York.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
26?
Yes.
Do you have any kids?
No kids.
And you work at a shelter, correct?
Yes. And I'm an endoscopy tech.
And you're what?
Endoscopy.
What?
I'm an endoscopy tech.
Do you guys know what that is? What
I couldn't hear. She said some type of tech. I couldn't hear what the word was before
is
that.
that?
Respectfully, I work with booty hoes.
You work with
Respectfully, I work with booty hoes.
Did that bitch say? Hold on.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What did she say?
I beg your pardon.
Did she say she worked with booty holes? What type of fucking 12-year-old shit is this?
You work with what? I'm confused.
An endoscopy tech is like you work with doing colonoscopies and stuff like that.
Okay. But what did you kept saying and then you were laughing?
I said booty hoes.
Booty hoes. Okay, I couldn't hear. She works with booty hoes. Okay.
What the fuck?
So, and what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
So we got Imani. Iman or Imani?
Imani.
We got Imani, Rochester, New York. 26, the Capricorn, no kids, works at a shelter and with booty hoes. What kind of men are you looking for?
That is so gross. Booty hole Texas 80. What's going on, 80 Blackman? MRL. Is she saying? I think that's what she said. Is she saying she assists proctologists? And I think Lady of Class said she gives enema. That sounds more accurate than I play with booty holes.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Grow up. How old is this chick?
Well, on a more serious note, I'm looking for a man that one has a sense of humor, that's not insecure, that is respectful, that
Salute to you,
also
Daniel.
know how to set boundaries, that say what he mean and mean what he say, and just want to live life and travel, do stuff, that just don't want to, what they call it, shack up. Just want to lay up and do stuff. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, can we really be in a relationship and stop trying to hide the fact that you are talking to somebody that's corny? I want a real relationship. I see myself seriously being married. So, like, I'm not dating just to date. I'm dating to marry. For real.
Okay, I couldn't hear the word she was trying to say. It's endoscope. Okay, that's what she was trying to say. I couldn't hear it. Okay, I got you, Daniel. Appreciate you for the stats.
Ready to lock it down. She wants to be a wife. So what are your deal breakers besides wasting your time?
Wasting my time, lying, being a narcissist. I can point them out like quick, fast. What else? I wouldn't even say not having a car, but like at least having a car, at least. Please, Jesus. And just really meaning what you say. Like, just mean what you say. Like, that's it. Like, do what you said you're gonna do, and that's it. Like, don't try to be on no. No, you're not doing none of that. It's corny. Yeah.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Yeah, attractive. I'm looking rough only because I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. So I've been at 2 jobs since 5 o'clock this morning. Don't do
First job, your booty hole job?
Yeah, yes.
Let me say this one time.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
We don't care.
I hate when they say that. I'm at work. I look terrible. You hit the button, bitch. That's all right. I just wanted to say that. I'll grab the super chat in 1 second.
I've been doing.
What about money? Should you make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, just have a job, do what you need to do, pay your bills.
All right, we got to do the Kendrick cam.
Squatters, cover your eyes.
I'm like, yeah.
What's your shirt? Okay.
I'm just out here trusting God. It's my friend's brand right now.
Bitch, do the Kendrick cam. Why am I so hyped?
It's very hard to hear you, so they want me to hurry up. Okay, we got you, boo. We got you, girl. So when was your last relationship, Imani?
I couldn't see. I'm going to rewind it back again. I don't know why I got frustrated for like half a second. Something's wrong with me, man. I've noticed I might have an anger problem. I'm just realizing at 41.
I can't
It's very
really
hard
put
to
that.
hear you, so they want me to hurry up.
What y'all think, fella? First Man Gaming says basic. Hershey Highway Base says Adrian. What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you? So Rosala says nope.
Access denied.
Remnant Princess, cover your eyes. Squadettes, cover your eyes. What you think, Daniel? Big Odie. Kingsman's just laughing. But Pirate says, Joey, what are you talking about, man? You talking about, man? Let me grab these super chats real quick. Y'all let me know, man. I don't know. She's average, says Mr. Guap. Let's see. Salute to Cujo with the $5 super chat. What you got, Cujo? Boss gonna pop up like, bitch, get your ass off the phone and get my man over here some soup in a blanket. I'll see your ass back to the street. That's a fact. Bitch, do your job. St. Joe Bro says, what's Theo? Great show yesterday. Appreciate you, bro. Hit the like button on the way in. Bro, take your ass to work, man. That's just imagine. I just couldn't imagine. I think the last time that I was in corporate America, like in front of a desk. And I wasn't even watching live streams then. That makes me, but I'm saying that while y'all watching me live stream while y'all at work. But like to be calling into a show is crazy. Salute to you, Cujo, from downtown 296 with the $10 bond. What you got, bro?
Great cash, homie.
Not to sound old or anything, but back in the day, jobs had simple titles. When we were asked what we wanted to be when we grew up, nobody said booty hole tech. Grow up, lady. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
That's a fact. How old was she? She was 26. I thought she was 20. Come on, man. At least she ain't got no kids. And people were saying she works at the shelter. She probably lives in the shelter. Mr. TYB says, look like a skateboard. That's funny. Salute to you, 296. From downtown 296. And my apologies about yesterday's show. I was reminded in the Discord that I laughed about your cousin's deceased white woman for 6 minutes yesterday. And I still watch the replay like, what is wrong with you, bro? Forgive me, from downtown 296. My condolences. Let's see. Salute to you, John Henry. What you got, bro? She wants a respectable man, but disrespects her job. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
Great observation, Mr. Henry. Yeah, spot on, man. She's a child, bro. Salute to from downtown 296, back in the super chat. And that's with these chicks doing laps on the Kendra G show. You've already been here before. This ain't NASCAR. Exactly, bro. They done threw Kendra G's 2 appearances. They threw that shit out the window from downtown 296. You call it back in this bitch as much as you want. Come in here talking about booty holes.
You filthy motherfucker.
Salute to you from downtown 296. Let's see. Lady of Class Low
What it do, baby?
says, when I used to work, I always looked exception. There you go. I already know Lady Class. I know Lady Class is married. You already know Lady Class have us thinking.
What it do, baby?
Salute to you, Lady of Class. No doubt, no doubt. Let's see. Every time about booty holes at the homeless shelter. Mike B says, sometimes that pancake got fat cat. I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at that whatsoever, Mike B. I won't argue with you, bro. Let's get back to it. We got old shelter puss back here. Ever tell y'all the story about my uncle stayed in the shelter down the street from me? This nigga tried to put me on a new source of vagina. I was like, what is this called? He said, Theo, it's Thunder Puss. I was like, yeah. It's good. I fucked up the joke. It's shelter puss. And I said, nigga, what?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm not that desperate. I'm gonna be fucking homeless bitches out here. Let's get back to it.
We got you, bro. We got you, girl. So when was your last relationship, Imani?
Shelter puss.
2 years ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 2 months ago.
Telling you, shelter puss.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I don't really like doing that communicating, all that, like texting too much. Like I like to be on the phone. Like I want to hear you talk to me, stuff like that. That's really my thing. I really don't be wanting to be on the phone too much, like texting. That's it. I want to be on the phone. I want to see you.
She wants to see you. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you? Wait, is that 3 flaws? That was 1.
I really don't have much flaws because I don't really be outside like that. I really be in the house.
Maybe so.
Chill. Like, I'm a well-rounded person.
So you only have 1 flaw.
Yeah. As far as like answering my phone, texting back, my phone be on do not disturb now. But if that's my man and he called me or he texts me or like I'm trying to get to know that person, trust me, my attention gonna be on you for sure.
Okay. Who child too tired tonight?
It's like I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Again, I'm a well-rounded person. He'll really get my undivided attention, and that's it. That's all. He would not have a dull moment with me.
Stop that,
At all.
Thanos.
No dull moment with her. All right. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Oh God.
No.
Okay. How do you spell your name?
Imani. I
Hold on
am
1 second. Ooh, child. Spell it.
IMANI.
So that is taken 1,000 times. Do you have a nickname or do you have a favorite number?
My nickname is Puka.
You want?
My nickname is Puka.
Do you want to make your name Puka on the app?
No. Imani.
So let's do Imani. What's your favorite number?
5.
So do Imani 5 on the app where it says your name. Make the name Imani 5 so they can search you fast.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
All right, baby girl. She's gonna download the dating app, Kendra G Singles, create her profile, and fellas that are interested, you can reach her out there. Reach her out there. All right, bye, boo.
Bye.
Ciao.
Kendra G Singles. Shut up, Kendra G. Couple things. Get the likes up, y'all. The likes are atrocious.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Whoman313 says 325 watching, 176 likes. Hit the like button.
You filthy motherfucker.
We're gonna end up shutting the chat down in a minute. I can already see it coming. Couple things. Tavar, this is hilarious. Tavar Wooden says, "Do she pay for her rent with prostitution assistance?" What the fuck is that? That's a couple things. And then the other thing I wanted to say real quick before we get to the next clip, I was talking about my uncle with the shelter puss. True story. The year was 2010. I just got out of the military and I moved back to Michigan. You know, I was living overseas for 4 years. I did a year in Korea, 3 years in Japan. Moved back to Michigan. I was staying with Grown Folk Talk for a few months, and then I bought my home that I'm still in right now. I'm gonna be moving. I'm supposed to be moving like tomorrow, which won't happen because I ain't packed worth shit. Anyway, so my uncle at the time ended up getting out of prison, and he lived at a halfway house, which I hadn't seen him in years because I was in the military and he was locked up. He happened to be in a halfway house right down the street from your boy. So it kind of just worked out weird like that. We ended up being right next to each other. And then my uncle was like, he was over my crib one day. He was like, and I just got a normal house, but he's like, nigga. And I was like, what? Man, do you know how much pussy you can get? And I'm looking like, I wasn't even working like much pussy. What are you talking about? Man, I found a new source of pussy, Theo. And I said, what? And I'll never forget, he whispered to me, shelter puss. I was like, he was like, nigga, these bitches homeless. You might as well have a motherfucking mansion. I'm like,
Bang! It's good!
Tanya, Lady Class, Mona D. I thought about it for like 2 minutes. I thought about it like, oh, man. Oh, man. You know how much pussy I can get from these homeless bitches?
Thanks for the tip.
Cooler heads prevail, and I'm a man of integrity. I did not fuck no homeless bitch, not one. I thought about it. All right, moving on to the next clip, y'all. That's a true story. Shelter puss. I might go back. It's still the halfway house is still down the street. My uncle's not, but yeah, he's back in jail. That's what.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's usually how that works. He's back in jail, but yeah, true story. Let me grab these super chats and then move on to the next. And I was like, man, I don't think anyone's ever said that to me before. Those two words in succession. Shelter puss. Huh. Might have to look at that. Don't steal that. I don't want to go on none of y'all profiles and I see shelter puss expert or some shit. I coined that.
Bang! It's good!
CDTB says shelter puss is wicked. It's wild. It's wild, bro. I was shocked when he said that to me. But I understand. I wouldn't do it though. Nope.
Access denied.
I'm a man of integrity. All right. Let me grab these super chats. We on to the next clip. What you got, Amazement? 717. One glaring flaw about these women is they lack discipline and humility. Absolutely. They really think they are flawless. So they make a BS. Exactly, bro. They're too self-aware to even realize their own flaws a lot of the time. I mean, if she's down, like, y'all are nuts. You're about to fix more bonds than Nate says. Well, no, I didn't. This was years ago. This was like 2011, bro. This was years ago. I just thought that shit always stuck with me. I thought it was hilarious. Have y'all ever heard those words before in succession? Shelter puss. Man, it's a gold mine, apparently. Salute to you, Amazement. Shit, I could be fucking all them homeless. I don't want homeless pussy though. I think about it. I'll pass on a homeless cat. What you got, G Reed? Kendra rode the short bus from Head Start to College Park. Bro,
Bang! Bang! It's
G Reed.
filthy motherfucker.
I've been saying that shit since I started my channel a little bit over 2 years ago. Kendra G's a short bus shorty. We all have our shortcomings, I guess, and Kendra G's is intellectually. Salute to you, G Reed. That's a fact. I've been yelling that shit from the rooftops. All right, moving on. I think we got a Pookie alert. Let's get it.
I want to get into this.
Sandra,
Thanks for the
good
tip.
morning. Good afternoon. Good morning.
Hi, love. What's your name, baby?
Demar.
Demar. Where you calling me from, Demar?
I'm calling from Jamaica.
Oh,
I'm going
God.
to Jamaica in the morning.
Joke have it, man.
Okay.
Kendra, you ain't going where that nigga stay. You gonna keep your ass on the resort at Sandals.
How old are you, Demar?
I'm 31.
31?
Yeah.
My man would have asked you to go to Applebee's.
What?
What? No, they asked me, someone said, if your man asked you to go to Applebee's tonight, would you go? He wouldn't. So that's why I said I'm trying to figure out what I would say, but he wouldn't.
Yeah.
But back to you, Demar. Demar, Jamaica, 31. What do you do for a living?
Well, I do my one thing. I'm a self-employed.
So what do you do as a self-employed?
Yeah, like I have vehicle on the road and I do struggle weed. You know, we are Jamaican.
What?
I also my weed on the side, but I have
you sell weed?
cars.
You can sell weed in Jamaica?
Yeah.
This nigga slanging weed.
Stay off the damn weed. And they don't listen.
Bumbaclad.
It's legal?
Yeah.
Okay. So you sell weed?
Yeah, and I do have 3 taxis on
He's
the
smaller
road.
because he
You
hungry.
do taxi on the road?
Yeah, I have mine.
Thanks for the tip.
T Orlando will fuck
Okay,
some
you
shelter
have any-
puss. I'm sorry, T Orlando will fuck some shelter puss. I knew you would, T Orlando.
Filthy motherfucker.
Is Demar?
No,
Okay.
I
What's your
don't find the
zodiac
lady
sign?
for that yet.
Say what?
I don't find the right lady for that yet.
Thanks
I
for
don't
the
want
tip.
my kids to have any mom. Like, I need someone decent and someone that's serious, not playing around.
Okay.
That's why I don't have any kids as yet.
Okay. So we got Demar, Jamaica, 31, no kids, self-employed, also has 3 taxis. He doesn't have any kids because he's just not gonna give a seed to anybody. All right, Demar, what kind of woman you looking for?
I'm looking for someone like loyal, can trust. We can make life together. She work, I work. We do things together. We do business. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, it don't have to be. Can be Jamaica same way, America. Anyway, from long as I can get to see her because I can travel. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Huh?
What are your deal breakers?
My deal. My what?
Things you don't like, what you would not accept.
Oh well, I don't upset like. Let me say that. Me not upset like lies, play around, mess around. I want you to be real, person that I can trust. You know, stuff like that.
Okay, stuff like that. Okay, so she look a certain way.
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't. It's so that way, but no disrespect. But I like ladies that thick, not mager, not fat, thick, or slim. You get what I'm saying?
You want a woman that's thick, not fat.
Not no disrespect, but overall I don't like fat lady.
Thanks for the tip.
I like
Uh-oh.
salads, okay?
Yeah, but I like thick lady or slim stuff like that.
Thick ladies or slim?
Yeah.
Okay. He likes thick or slim ladies.
Yeah, I like both, thick or slim.
Thick or slim. You like both?
Yeah.
Okay, you like slim. Okay. Should she make a certain amount of money?
Well, she not have to make certain amount of money, cause I don't watch money. I have my own money. I don't really watch money.
Let me ask you this. Do you want a woman in Jamaica?
Just to tell you the truth, you know, to tell you the God Almighty truth, I'm scared of Jamaican lady.
Why are you scared of Jamaican ladies?
Because remember, I born in Jamaica and I've been with Jamaican ladies. I push my all out. I do a lot for Jamaican ladies and I don't get back nothing. Like they end up being messed up, and they are lies. They lie a lot. If they love you, they don't, and you doing good for them, they don't want to lose you. So they're not going to tell you the truth. They're going to just do things, and you have to find out that's all they are.
We said this before. It's a red flag when people say they don't want the same people from the place that they're from. This yardy ass nigga talking about you don't want a Jamaican woman, bro.
Shut up, bitch.
Red flag all over the place. Then the question, I know some of y'all are Jamaican as well. What do they call them dudes in Jamaica that be taking the all the tourist ladies to Pound Town?
Take me to Pound Town. Take me to Pound Town.
Michelle says he's fluent though. You can understand. Oh yeah, you can understand him. What's the name of those dudes who be banging all the chicks down there on the bamboo rafts, whatever? Y'all let me know.
Get what I'm saying?
Right, these super chats.
Yeah, so I don't really go for. That's the reason why I'm like I am right now, because I don't want.
So let me ask you this question: where do you want a woman to be located?
Where I want to be.
Bamboo boys.
If it's not, well, for her to be located not far from Jamaica, America, Canada, or England.
Have you ever been to America?
One time.
One time. So can you live in America?
If I can live in America, yeah.
You have the paperwork?
Huh?
Do you have the paperwork to live in America?
If I have the paperwork. No, I don't have the paperwork to live in America.
So how can you live in America then?
I visit. I never live in America.
Right, but if you visit and you date a woman in America, how would y'all date if you can't live
Well,
there?
from long as she's serious, things will work out.
How would they work out? You gotta get married?
Yeah, it will reach that far. From long as she's serious, we will get married and stuff like that. Even if she don't want to leave America, she can come to Jamaica to live.
She comes to Jamaica too, but you don't want a woman in Jamaica?
No.
No.
Green card bay all over the place.
I'm scared of Jamaican lady. I'm telling you the truth from my heart. I'm hungry. The way I get hurt, I see my food and I can't eat it. That's how I hurt.
You see your food and you can't eat it?
And I'm hungry.
And you're hungry.
Yeah, that's how I hurt. I'm scared of Jamaican lady. I really do.
You're scared of Jamaican ladies. Okay. Let's do the Kendrick Cam.
I don't want to see this nigga.
That's when you stand up and we see your full body.
That's how rarely I have men on here.
Oh.
While he doing that bullshit. Let me grab these super chats real quick. Project Leader with the $2 super chat. Theo DMs, I'm in the bind. Talking about the old shelter puss. That was years ago. Funny, but that was years ago. That was wicked, man. Nasty work. So to homie Mike B with the $10 super chat. What you got, bro?
Straight cash, homie.
Mike B says, when I was in the Army, my apartment was next to a battered women's shelter. Bro, that's the story.
Oh, my.
That's crazy, bro. And I thought about it when my uncle told me about it. I was like, this nigga right. I could be running out.
Thanks for the tip.
Nah, cooler heads prevail. Oh man, that's terrible, Mike. I don't even want to. Part of me wants to know, part of me doesn't want to know. Salute to you, Mike B. That's hilarious, bro. Let's see. Salute to Upper Man. Kendra G stutters like chant
Thanks for the tip.
nights in her head when she has to do math. Welcome to Denver. That's a fact, man. That is a fact, bro. Kendra G, nah, man. Like I said, think no offense, but thinking is not her first inclination. Her first inclination is wigs. Salute to you, LaQuinn. He says, heads up for the roster, American women no different, and fat, the new thick. Yeah, man, this ninja just want to get green card bay. He's just trying to bring his ass to America. He want to get to America. This is America. That's what he want to say. He want to stop selling weed over there and being a bamboo boy, is what y'all said in the chat, and bring his ass over to the U.S. of A.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Salute to LaQuinn. Let's see. Salute to G Reed. What you got, G Reed? He's a deportee boy. That's funny. That's funny, bro. Who's the Project Leroy? What you got, PL? Coop, he's scared or scared of paternity fraud. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Project Leroy. I think for this Dusty Ninja, I think it's a bit extreme, but I'm peeping what you putting down though. Let's see. I just think he wanted his black ass over here to the States. Appreciate you, AD Blackman, with the $20 bomb.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Let the chat know as well. The homie AD sent me over a bunch of logos that are done, that's ready to get printed up. I just got to stop. I just got to get off my ass and do it. Appreciate you, AD Blackman. You are our show sponsors. Anybody else want to contribute, just let me know.
Before I continue with my message, donations, gifts.
Salute to you, AD Blackman, our show sponsor.
Where's my money, bitch?
Appreciate you, AD. I'll get you updated in 1 second, kind sir. Salute to DC. Let's see. Tanya, what you got?
What it do, baby?
Top of the morning to all my people over in the UK, by the way.
Top of the morning, governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
What you got, Taya? With the £5? She says he don't want Jamaican women because they're worse than the man. That's a good point, Taya. That's a good point. Salute to you. I just think my man just want. I think he's saying that shit. He just want to get his ass to America. That's all that shit is. Salute to you, Taya. Thank you so much. All right, let's get back to. I guess finish this off. I'm tired of listening to this dude. Y'all let me know in the chat. One of y'all want to keep him, throw everything else at me. We can get him off the screen. Let go. Donations. Gifts.
I don't know if you see me right now.
Gifts.
It's the weed man, 3 taxi man. Okay,
You see me, right? You see me, right?
Women only. I mean, American.
Yeah, woman only. I don't.
I'm scared of y'all.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm not. I
Rice
don't
and
use
beans.
gays. I'm a gangster. Like I don't play gays game. Woman only. Ladies only.
Women only. Let's see your face. Okay, Damar, when was your last relationship?
Thanks for the tip.
I can't hear you.
January.
January. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the
Thanks
last
for the
time you
tip.
was intimate with someone?
Intimate with someone, like do stuff.
Say what? What?
Like what? Do stuff.
Last time you had sex?
Like what? Do stuff, right?
Last time
Man,
you put your thing into a woman?
man, bro, I'm about to cut you off, bro. You better get to it.
Okay. Okay. Well, March.
March.
She just liked me.
Stop the cap.
So you
Yeah,
said March. I would have thought it would have been last week with you.
No, why you said last week?
Shut up.
The truth,
Okay.
I don't really like run down that. I don't really want to have sex unless with someone that I don't love.
Okay.
You get me?
I got you. All right. 3 things you have to work on. 3 things you got to improve on.
Hold on. First of all, Lazy Bones, shut up over here, meowing like an idiot. Hold on, I don't know what's going on here.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Man, you want some too? You better wrap it up. You better wrap that gavel up, B.
Let's get back to it, man. Is that a good or bad thing? I'll be up here impatient with these videos. Like, I probably should let them run for the sake of the show.
Huh?
3 things you have to improve on.
Coach Dreadhead, I see you.
Approve on, like with the person.
3 things you have to, yes.
Well, 3 things to approve on is a shy guy, really.
Oh, get off my screen, bitch. Get off my screen.
It's good.
Get off my screen. This ninja taking forever to answer a question. We moving on, good people. While I'm doing that, salute to the homie Captain D with the $5 on Cash App. He says, for Commander Coop, salute from Captain T. Salute to you, Captain T. Appreciate you, bro. Captain T, we moving, man.
Oh my!
We getting this yardie on my screen. Oh, this ninja ain't talking about nothing. Michelle says he's still talking, right? I'm like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
moving on. Get off my screen, ninja. All right, let's see where we're at here. We're gonna move on to the next clip. Let's see here. I probably should let him cook for a little while. All right. She says, No cheat man. He got thought teeth. Would you say, yo, Theo, mind how you talk to your cat? Hey, Tanya.
Access denied.
Tanya, I would throw some fish and chips at you. Relax. I talk to my cat how I talk to my cat. I would throw my cat at you. Relax. Let's see. All right, no cheat man. Let me update AV Blackman. I wanted to see this one.
Kendra. Hey, baby, give me some light, boo. Oh, we go.
How are you?
What's
How
your
are
name,
you?
boo? I'm not going to talk. See, Facebook, Ashley was complaining because I was talking until somebody came on the show. So I'm going to show them the difference. I'm only going to talk when somebody come on the screen on Facebook, and let it just be dead silence until somebody pop up. What's your name, baby?
Vero.
How you spell that?
Vero.
Vero?
Yes.
How old are you?
38.
What you do for a living?
I'm a mental health therapist.
A what?
A mental health therapist.
A mental health therapist?
Yes.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, 2.
How old are your 2 kids?
15 and 12.
Say it again?
15 and 12.
Okay, both by the same man?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Oh, where you calling me from, Vero?
The Bronx, New York.
Oh, BX
So we
all
got
day.
Vero, Bronx, New York, 38, Aquarius, mental health therapist, mom of 2 kids by the same man, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Okay, someone who has a profession, someone who's educated, someone who's ambitious and outgoing and loves to travel, because I love to travel.
You love to travel.
A lot.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Smokers, no smokers, no cheap men. I'm sorry, I like nice stuff. I do well for myself and I get myself nice stuff. So if you're cheap, just don't do it. Liars, cheaters, like the regular stuff. People that don't treat their family well. People that's selfish and let me see. And people that's like self-centered. That's all.
So what's cheap to you?
Cheap is going to Applebee's. Cheap is going to Applebee's. Like I don't do chain restaurants. Like I like restaurants that you never heard of the name, or if you did heard of the name, it's like, yeah.
So okay. Yeah. So if a guy wanted to take you on a date to Applebee's, you would say no.
No.
What is that?
I don't even take my kids to Applebee's.
Okay, you know, there was this whole conversation about the Cheesecake Factory. Could he bring you to the Cheesecake Factory?
He can get me a piece of cheesecake to go for a doggy bag, but not to take me there, no.
Okay, so what kind of restaurant should the man be willing to take you that you will accept?
Like 5-star restaurants, like.
I beg your pardon?
Stage for Endo.
What it do, baby?
Great to have you. Who is this bitch? What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
5-star Bronx chick, 38 with 2 kids. If you don't,
Shut up, bitch!
let's get back to it.
Like stuff that you just never heard about, no chain restaurants.
So this is the first date.
What?
Yes. Like, I went on a date before, and the guy, he took me to a Brazilian restaurant.
Yeah. With that guy, why didn't you just close the deal
That
with
was
him?
a while ago. That was a long time ago. That was our first date. That was nice. The second date was nice, but then he wasn't my third date. He wasn't my.
Is he the only guy that's ever done that, or this is what you get all the time?
Sometimes, not all the time.
Okay, but now it's the requirement.
Yes.
Ooh, child, so no chain restaurant. So she said Applebee's. I said
Red Lobster.
Where?
Applebee's. Longhorn. I said Red Lobster, Applebee's, Longhorn Steakhouse. No.
Man, you take this bitch to Ponderosa, Old Country Buffet, Sizzler. I don't think any of these places are open. Fucking Sizzler, and if she really you want to do something good for her, you take this bitch to Golden Corral. Who do you think you are, ma'am? The audacity.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Who do you think you are? What's going on, Shanti? I see you.
No.
Let me just say this. A little fun fact. When I was in college, I was a waitress at Applebee's.
Oh, nice. But
how old are you again? Oh, you're 38.
Yes.
Okay. Five-star restaurants are the requirement. First date.
yeah,
Oh.
if I can take myself there, they can take me there too.
Okay. Girl, you know you're gonna be a highlight, and you know they about to come for you. So I want you to prepare.
They can all come. I got all my money to back it up.
Be ready to back it up. Now, should the guy look a certain way?
Not really. Now that I'm older, like I used to have like a type, like tall, dark, and muscular, but now it's just like, you know, it's what's inside, the personality that matters, and how they treat people. Yeah.
Okay. They're telling me to hang up on you. I'm not hanging up on you.
Hang up on that bitch.
Okay, now we already know the guy has to bring you to a 5-star restaurant. First date, no chain restaurants. Should he make a certain amount of money?
As long as he's able to take care of himself and his responsibilities, and not ask me for no money.
Thanks for the tip.
And afford a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah.
And afford literally at least a $200 first date bare minimum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do the Kendrick Cam.
Let's do this goddamn Kendrick Cam.
All right, so let's see. Ain't nobody
Miss-
around. You said I can ask somebody to hold my phone. I'm in the car.
This chick, you get the, I don't know if you know, what's the Waffle House special? This chick get the Coney Islands.
Poor Applebee's.
You better be, body better be banged.
Specials that she ain't rolling up on that. Applebee's got some good desserts though, y'all.
She better be
The
fine.
Blondie ice cream is good.
Sir Rosala say gas station sushi type of chick. Yeah, bro.
We gotta see your full body, baby girl.
Right here, Michelle say, I got beans and bologna. That's all you get.
Let's see
What
you,
the
girl.
fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
5-star restaurants only.
Nope.
Access denied.
Nope.
You lose.
Did y'all see that bullshit? Let's run it back. I've said this before, squad. Peep your commander. When they do the Kendrick Cam fast as a motherfucker, that's how you know it's over.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
If they do the Kendrick Cam moving like Usain Bolt, get in, get out real quick, you already know it's a travesty.
Access denied.
It's a travesty. Let's rewind that back. She did that way too fast. 5-star restaurants. If you don't
Shut up, bitch.
oh
my God. Stop it.
The audacity.
Okay, let's see you, girl. 5-star, don't play with it.
Tom Etheridge says, look like Neil Carter. Look like Florida Evans says, Willie Brown. Bro, this is hilarious. And Kendra's an asshole, too. Kendra's an asshole for, she hyping her up. Kendra G ain't shit for that. The greatest super chats. Salute from Downtown 296. Ruby Tuesdays at best. That's a fact. We got Kroger up here. I think y'all got Publix like in the South. I take care of that bitch to Kroger and get a $5 chicken. Get a roasted chicken, split that bitch in half. Get that bitch some sandwiches from the deli. What are we talking about here, man? Salute to you from downtown. Let's see here. Lady of Classes, Theo taking her to a gooch. Oh yeah, she eating gooch. Lady of Class.
Thanks for the tip.
Low.
What it do, baby?
We make gooch jokes all around. You know, we joking gooch this, gooch that. But some chicks gotta eat gooch. This chick, she gotta eat gooch. It's a mandatory item.
What do I have to do to show you? I just ate your gooch. I suck your dick. I swallow your nut. I eat your ass. I suck your toes. I lick your whole body. I eat your ears. I lick on your body. I cook.
Salute to you, lady. Let's see. Salute to the homie Arlistic Entertainment AE. What you got, bro? He says we eat mud pies.
Thanks for the tip.
Stop that shit, bro. Let's get back to it, man.
5-star restaurants only.
I cook.
Thank you to the cameraman. All right, Vero, right?
Yes.
What was your last relationship?
Jerome
Oh,
Gibbs,
that was a
salute.
while ago.
What's a while ago?
Like more than 5 years ago.
5 years ago? Why haven't you gone on a date in 5 years?
No, I've been on a date. I just haven't been on a
Okay,
relationship.
You're right. That's the question. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna. Well, why do you think you've been single for 5 years?
Because I have high standards, and people they think my standards are outlandish, but I feel like my standards is right for me. So I keep checking until I find the right person.
I was gonna
to check.
Okay, I'm happy you got there. So let's have a conversation. Let's say you don't meet a guy that's willing to rise to the occasion for your standards. I don't know all the standards, but we know one thing: 5-star restaurants are the first date. Are you okay with not having anyone if that guy doesn't want to date you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've been going this long, so yeah.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Not gonna answer.
3
Thanks for the
flaws you have
tip.
to work on.
3 flaws. Okay. I'm very let me see. Withdrawn. Like I'm not. I don't really trust people too much, so it's hard. I have like a wall up, so that's one flaw. My second flaw, I'm a big procrastinator, and that I need to work on that. And sometimes it's hard for me to communicate. I'm a mental health therapist. I help other people communicate, but I need to work on that my communication skills.
Real quick, can we talk about how many women call into the show providing the service as an occupation in some type of mental health capacity? And they be crazy as all hell.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's a theme with Kendra G. These women work in mental health and they be out of their goddamn mind themselves. Just an observation. Let's get back to it.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because a guy be lucky to be with me because I'm genuine, I'm honest, I make my own money, I have my own car, my own apartment, my own everything. I'm very ambitious, and if me and him would be a partnership, I always try to make my partner better, strive for greatness. So that's the reason why.
Could he have kids already?
Oh yeah, but
Thanks for the tip.
He can only have up to 2 kids because I only have 2 kids.
He have only up to 2 kids. Okay. Should he be in the Bronx?
Ask Woke Will.
No. The Bronx. No, he should be. He could be anywhere. And if he could be anywhere. To be honest.
Anywhere. Okay. All right. So we got Vero, Bronx, 38, Aquarius, mental health therapist, mom to 2 kids, 5 to 12, never married. All right, boo. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
Man, with this attitude, she gonna be. Ma'am, you are average to average at best. Salute to Woku. He says they hand those degrees out like candy. And it's scary, Woku. I know you picking up what I'm putting down. It's a scary notion, man. But like you said, it is what it is, bro.
No, I had to download it.
All right, you got to download it. Vero's your name. Vero?
Yes.
That should be saved. So make that your name. What kind of phone do you have?
An iPhone.
iPhone. Okay. Make that your name, and Vero. Go to that's what I'm trying to get. Go to the App Store, type in
Right, Drew.
Kendra G singles, and make your first name Vero.
And that's taken already, Vero?
Let me check. I don't think I didn't check because I feel like it's not, but let me check.
Okay.
I'm gonna check right now because you can search by name. We also have a new app design.
Thanks for the tip.
So Vero's not taken, but what happens is Veronica comes up because it's like Vero. But I think if your name is just Vero, it will come up.
Yeah.
So you're fine. You just put your name.
Don't nobody care. No, y'all right too. I called her average. She's below average. Y'all are right. I was incorrect.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm telling you in advance, you might going to be a topic on the internet streets. Now, okay, listen, I'm going to give you a chance to respond. Because I'm going to tell you what they're going to say. And they're going to say what they kind of been saying already in the comments. You're not going to get a 5-star guy to take you to a restaurant. So what's your response?
I already had a 5-star guy take me to a restaurant before many of times, so that's not accurate, and that could happen again and again and again.
And there you have it. She's already been there. That's the standard, and that's what it is. All right, boo. Keep me posted how it goes.
I will, and enjoy Jamaica.
Thank you.
My family's from Jamaica, so
We got enough of that.
Shut up, bitch.
Who's the grown folk talking in the building?
Bang! It's good!
Grown folk talk says the lighting is terrible. You know what? It is because she's just sitting in her car. But until this last minute of the show, because I'm doing a bunch of things back here, I hadn't actually looked at her face. You ain't even cute.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You know me, grown folk talk. You know I like a woman who's natural, with no nothing. But it ain't good a look for every woman. And she's definitely one of those women. Let me make sure I grab these super chats real quick, and we on to the next one. 5-star chick. Again, if you don't...
Shut up, bitch.
I want to say she lost and turned out, but no, not that one. But she too old. It's an age cap on lost and turned out. You can't be lost and turned out at motherfucking 40.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
No, thank you. Let me grab these super chats real quick. Salute to me, LaQuinn. Shorty look like Shirley Wilson from the TV show. What's happening? That is hilarious, bro. That is hilarious. And a good call, too, man. Salute to you, bro. That's great. I love that. So told me Charles and Dick, what you got, bro? Good day, Coop. Hope you're well. Please no jokes about the unseasoned Aussie breakdance. We was talking about her yesterday. Salute to the homie Charles and Dig, and salute to Michelle. We got 2 Aussies in the chat. Facts. We was clowning her yesterday. That's so funny, bro. I've been getting it from everywhere. That's a fact. Like you should.
Goddamn right.
Charles, like you should. I'll do it again.
Goddamn right.
Salute to you, Charles, for the $15 bomb. Appreciate you, bro.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
That is so great. That is so great. Salute to you, Charles, man. That's hilarious, bro. I know they've been giving you shit. I talked about this yesterday, Charles. We just touched on it briefly.
Thanks for
when
the
the
tip.
entire world, Charles, is not just they clowning her over in Australia, over in the UK, here in the States, everybody is making fun of her. Like the planet united to roast her, man. It's great. I'm here for it, man. Salute to you, Charles. That's so great, man. Salute to Australia. What's going on, EH? He says, how did Florida Evans become so figgy? That's a good point, man. Again, man, it's just the overinflated ego. This random ass below average chick, if you don't,
Shut up, bitch.
Lady classes, having your own house and car is not a flex. Thank you. That's my kangaroo Aaron. What y'all call it? Look, thank you. Having a car, having 10 drama, just subscribe, salute. If you ninja watching, hit the subscribe button for your boy. Thank you. Having your own house and car is not a flex. Look, having a place to stay, having a job, and having a car, I call it the holy trinity of adulthood. It just means you're a goddamn adult. You're an adult. That's not a flex. Thank you. And I love to hear that from a woman, because usually more times than not, it's women who say this, like, I got my own place to stay. I pay my own bills.
Shut up, bitch.
That makes you an adult. Shit. I'm paying, look, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be moving. I'm paying bills for the other house. I don't even live in that bitch yet. That's infuriating.
Thanks for the tip.
Lights and gas and shit for a house I don't even live in. What does that make me, a super adult? What is that? That is not a flex, man. You're just an adult. All right, nothing special. Thank you, Lo. So the Project Leroy, from 0 to being shaped like a 0. That's a fact, man. And she get out, man, with all this fake ass confidence. If you don't sit your ass down somewhere, salute to you, Project Leroy. Arlistic Entertainment says she looked like instant heat. Or nuts, man. Salute to you, AE. That's funny. Salute to Divine Photos with the $5 super chat. Ladies, stop flexing basic things. It's like when you go on social media and a woman take pics of keys to her new apartment. Congratulations, you're an adult. Thank you, bro. You don't get no extra credit for that, man. That makes you a fucking adult. Having a place to stay, having a job, having a car makes you an adult. Nothing more. You don't get a pat on the back. Oh, shit. Okay, you paid your rent this month. Congratulations.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Oh, man, how adult of you, Miss Independent. Oh, I hate that shit, man. You 100% right, Divine Photos, as well as Lady of Class. I really wish they'd get up. We got another woman here in a little bit who's going to be on that same shit. Like, I own my own home. So the fuck what, bitch? And also, me personally, I don't like people who own homes and look down on people who don't own homes. And I'm saying that as someone who owns his home. I don't like that shit. To me, it's like you're not better than other people just because you own your home opposed to them rent. I don't like that, man. Salute to you, Divine Photos. All facts. All right, moving on to the next clip. Get her out of here, DP. Let's see here. Hit the like button for your boy. The likes weren't liking. And I shouldn't be offended by that, but I don't care. I should, but I don't. I'm tired of fighting that fight. All right. No cheat men. Okay, let's see what we got here. Show might be short. These clips, I ain't got that many clips. All right. Oh yeah, this is actually the one. This was one from last night. I actually caught Kendra G live for a minute, and then I usually don't watch Kendra G live, but I actually caught it last night for a minute. I saw this one chick, and I thought I'd put it in here. She 3 for 3 in Jesus' name.
What's your name, baby?
Genesis.
Genesis, where you calling me from?
California.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
Right, PL?
39. What you do for a living?
I work for the Veterans Benefit Administration.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer, but I really don't believe in that. I'm more of a
that's
God
fine.
person.
No worries. You work for the Veterans what, honey?
Benefit Administration.
Okay, Veterans Administration. I'm saying. You have any children?
I do. I have 3. I have an 18-year-old son who lives with his dad in Arizona, or hopefully in college. And then I have my little girls who are 7 and 4.
Okay. So by 2 men?
No, 3.
3 men. Why are you not with the man you had a 4-year-old baby with?
Oh, we were married and we were divorced. He wanted to be with somebody else, so I let him.
Okay. So you got divorced recently?
No, it was in 2021 of September, and then he was married in December of 2021.
She's 3 for 3.
You filthy motherfucker.
Norvell, she's 3 for 3, bro. Norvell, I like her natural hair. She's cute, but she's 3 for 3. Disgusting.
Oh, wow.
With a baby on the way. So
that's a lot. So he cheated on you.
I don't know what he want to call it, but it is what it is.
Okay. Fair enough. Sorry you went through that.
It's all good. It's like
okay. We got Genesis,
for the tip.
California, 39, works for a Veterans Administration, mom of 3 kids, by 3 men. How many times have you been married?
I've been married 3 times.
So you were married to all your children's dads?
No, just one of them, my little baby.
When did you get divorced last? Was it your baby?
The 2021.
Hold on. She's 3 for 3 with 3 divorces, but they weren't all her children's fathers. I don't really get that.
Okay, so why did you get divorced in the other 2 marriages?
The same. Well, not the same. The first one was when I was really young, 2009. We both were in the military, and the military life is not friendly. And it's like the Real Housewives on crack. Like, it's a whole reality show in itself. And he was a habitual cheater. Like, one of my friends called me one time and she's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, girl, what? She was like, why did your husband tell people that you died in a car accident? So I'm hopping on my car, checking brakes, checking everything.
Your husband told people that you died?
Huh? Yes.
Why?
In a car accident. I don't know if it was just to get another girl. I don't know. But how it came out was when I first got stationed with him, he went to another place. He's like, oh, they're sending me somewhere to check. And I'm like, bro, I know I just got in, but if you going somewhere, they sending you for good. And the girl ended up calling me while he was sleeping, talk about, oh yeah, he said he taking care of you and your 2 kids. I only had 1 kid at the time, which was my son. And he had his son. And I was like, no, ma'am. I said, but thank you, because you put the icing on the cake, honey. I'm out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That's a lot, girl. Okay. So those were the marriages. All right. So we got Genesis, California, 39, works for the Veteran Administration. Mom of 3 kids, married 3 times. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm a God-fearing man that actually walk the walk and talk the talk. There's a lot of men who say they believe but don't want to actually practice what they believe in. Or if I tell them like, oh, I'm not sexually active, I'm just waiting because I want to honor God. And they're like, oh, well, don't you got 3 kids? Don't you have 3 baby daddies? I say, yeah, I used to steal too. Should I keep doing that? Should I still do, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the only thing I'm supposed to give up is my yoni? Don't do nothing else bad. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. But once I gave away the, the stuff, I'm supposed to just give it to anybody who want it. You get some, no.
If y'all new to the Do Better podcast, welcome. I have a saying here. It's actually an emoji as well. It's called PPM. That stands for professional point missers. I'm a firm believer that a good portion of women are professional point missers. They gonna miss the goddamn point. The point could be right here. Look, hitting them on their nose, and they just gonna, oh, it's over here in the other room. They gonna miss the goddamn point. You done shitted out 3 bastards by 3 different dudes, 3-time divorcee at 39, but you want to say, oh, I'm just supposed to give up pussy? Yes, bitch.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
You gave it up before, but her fucking fake, oh, don't even get started on these fake-ass Christian and their fake-ass flawed logic about to run Jesus' name through the goddamn dirt. Oh, no, so I'm supposed to just, so because I stole at one point, because I was a hoe at one point, I shouldn't be a hoe now? It's like,
shut up, bitch!
Nobody's saying you got to be a hoe, but you got to be realistic. So you're a celibate thief, sis Chuck. And don't nobody want that pussy, all right? I'll say it. Don't nobody want that pussy, okay? It's 39, and how many dudes done took it to pound?
Take me to Pound Town. Take me to Pound Town.
You've been giving up that kitty, that bad cat since it was a kitten. Now you want to stop now? In Jesus' name, reminder, God don't like y'all.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
It's a reminder that God don't like y'all. I'm telling y'all, man, Jesus told me this shit just now. He telling me to me. He talking it to me right now. I got a message for you. It starts with 3 words. No, 4 words. Welcome to hell, motherfucker.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
I don't even know where I'm at. Let's go.
And I'm like, I'm 39. I only got a few good years left on this thing. I got to give it to my husband.
You done gave it to everybody.
Until you're married.
Right.
How long you been celibate for?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. Oh, so you already pretty much answered the question that people are going to say. You've been married 3 times by 3 men. Were you celibate before those marriages?
My last
for the
one,
tip.
yes, but we all sin and fall short of God's glory, which is another reason why I actually did marry the other ones, because I can't live in sin. I don't know how people do it, like just is able to do it. I can't. It's just not for me. So I would give people chances, but yes, in between times I am.
I'm sorry to keep stopping y'all, but she's talking about this. This is this fake ass Christian shit. She can't live in sin. What about that big ass tattoo on her titty?
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Look at that big ass tattoo all over them. First of all,
Titties! Bucket naked!
I must acknowledge that. But look at them tattoos. Bro.
Shut up, bitch!
Again, I say this as a person who is agnostic. I don't even believe in God. And I'm more offended by these fake ass Christians than religious people. Stop throwing God's name and selling up his name in your bullshit. You are not a religious person. You're not walking a religious walk. You've proven time and time and again you're a poor decision maker. What the fuck are you talking about Jesus and shit? Reminder, God don't like y'all like that. God damn it.
Right, you are. Okay. So non-negotiable, no sex unless you can become a wife again. Okay. Any other
Well, I am a
requirements?
wife, because he who finds a wife finds a good thing.
What the fuck?
So I am a wife already. I just need
Shut up, bitch!
Oh, okay. So you are a wife in this moment. You just are waiting for the 4th man to marry you.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. Any other requirements before we get to your deal breakers?
He has to have a job. He has to take care of his kids. I don't want no bum. I think it's big that men take care of their kids, even if they're not together, or at least trying. And I went to law school, so if that's something that we have to fight for, I definitely would try to help him get something, because I do feel like men should get their kids, honestly. And I think it would stop a lot of men who don't have kids.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Smoking, that's a no. Smoking of any substance. Don't believe in
So
Jesus
like no
Christ.
weed either.
No, nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. It's grossed me out. don't believe in Jesus Christ. And again, if you don't have a job and you're not taking care of yourself, that's a big no-no for me because we're grown. And if you don't know what you want, that's a big no-no for me. I'm highly educated. I have a lot in my background, a lot of history, and I want somebody who's just put together, just well-rounded, not too, oh, if you don't do this, you're gonna go to hell, but just more like, you know what, we're walking, and we're just getting better as we go, like iron sharpens iron.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I prefer more of a fit look, because although I got a little chubby, I am working back out. I mean, I was in the military, so
Thanks for the
obviously I had to
tip.
be in shape. But I don't like bigger men or them being like super sloppy. Like you put a little weight on you because we're older, but like overly sloppy, no. And long as he's taller than me, I don't care
Thanks
how
for
tall
the
he
tip.
is.
Long as he's taller than you, you don't care how tall he is. Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
I would say just a medium income for a man.
Let me read the super chats real quick. No, Skinny
Thanks for
Boy,
the
she did
tip.
not. She haven't done the Kitchen Cam yet. LaQuinn says, Naku, paying for lights and gas in the house you ain't in is a flex. I turn that shit on the week after I'm in that bitch. So bad as hell. I'm like, dog, I'm getting fucking bills for 2 houses. It's not a good look. Salute to you, LaQuinn. Appreciate you, bro. I gotta get the internet. You know what you reminded me? I gotta get the internet set up over there. I have no idea how long that's gonna take. I might not be live streaming for a while. Salute to from Downtown 296. And now she was whack as fuck in, man. She's horrible, bro. I just really can't stand that fake ass Christian shit, bro. The way he leaned in and put emphasis on motherfucker. Hey, welcome to hell, motherfucker. It's just hilarious, bro. Salute to you, man. Salute to Divine Photos. He says, Media Man said that a man that's celibate don't want a celibate woman that already had children. I say that she's a walking contradiction. Yeah, bro. What it is, man, is that they make these mistakes, and then Jesus is supposed to be like an angelic Santa Claus or
Thanks
some
for the
shit.
tip.
He just wanna, you know, like Jesus is like a fucking genie in a bottle. Like you rub your old Bible 3 times, and he's just gonna pop up and just clear away all your past sins. Chick, you got 3 children from 3 failed marriages. You can't rub that shit away. And don't Christians not get divorced? Don't Christian people aren't they when what I'm trying to say is they're not supposed to be getting divorces? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the chat. I'm not religious, man, but she ain't either. And that's my point. I hate that shit. Salute you, Divine Photos. Project Leroy says, she's Christian, but with tattoos, bastards, and 3 divorces. Thank you.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Bruh.
He's on fire!
Come on, man. Clean up Jesus said decline management. Exactly, man. Larry says ain't nothing Christian about her. Exactly. Again, do what you do. I just don't like, and again, I'm not even a religious person. I don't like when they bring religion into it and try to say all this bullshit about a religious man talking about he who findeth a good man. I mean, he who findeth a wife, a good woman finds a wife. What makes you think you're a good woman?
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Other than you having a vagina, what makes you think that you're a good woman? What have your past actions shown that you've been a good woman and you'll be a good woman in the future? What proof do you have other than just saying that and fake Bible thumping? Get the fuck out of here, man. Let's see. She has 3 kids from 3 different marriages. Her kids weren't born in a marriage. I ain't even gonna get into that because I said that earlier as well, Project Leroy. She said she was divorced 3 times, but she didn't divorce all 3 of her child's fathers. Something on the math ain't mathing. No, you're right, bro. The math ain't mathing on that one, bro. I caught that earlier when she said that. So to the homie Erroneous E. What you got, E? How could marriage be sacred if done repeatedly? Talk to him.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
That's a fact.
Boom shakalaka!
That's a fact, bro. What we doing here?
That's around the road. So what's that, like between 45 and 60 is what most men make?
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Here we go.
Alrighty. Let me set it back up.
Convenient Christian
Can you
Cuda.
see me? Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you.
What y'all think, squad?
Okay, bro.
Squadettes, cover your eyes. You got the Kendra Cam. August 9th says big back with all these standards. Huge titty tat says G Honda. Reminiscence says bad math. Skinny Boy says convenient Christian Cuda cat. I'm telling you, man. Big, beautiful, and ran through says R. Thomas. Y'all let me know, man. Let's see. Neo says, yes, Theo, according to God, he doesn't tolerate divorce. Exactly, bro. I know I'm not too off on that, even though I'm not a religious person. To me, it's just, let's see. MRL says, there is scripture that states you are married until death or widow. Bottom line, if you don't honor the vows, what is the point? Great point, man. A little chubby. You built for it. Sister roast a lot. Partially hefty. Big back says FM. Buddhist man says from downtown. She always has gas says 80. Big arms says Divine Photos. Y'all nuts, man. Let's get back to
All
it.
right, baby girl. We got you, baby. So Genesis, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I have some paid questions. Do you want them?
Yeah, I caught that. I'm sorry. Pullman 313 says she has tattoos on her stomach too. Yep, I caught that.
Sure.
Okay. DK Holloway Diesel said, continue holding steadfast and remember to not require a man to fully commit until you are married.
That lazy bone sighting.
No, don't require a man to fulfill commitments until you are married. I'm not sure what he means. Like, don't require a man to, like, help pay my bills or something. Is that what he's saying?
Let me read it again. You're right. I read it wrong. Remember not to require a man to fulfill commitments until you are married. Oh, so what he's saying is, he's saying since you're, I guess this is what the point he's trying to make. Since you are making it clear you're not having sex until you are a wife, I guess he's saying don't expect a man to do husband duties until you're married.
Yeah, I don't. Whenever a man asks me out or anything, it's always, hey, I'm gonna pay for my own stuff. Of course, a lot of men say no, but I'm more than willing to pay for my own things because I don't want them to get it twisted. And I'd rather it be that way because it's no expectations. I don't want you to feel like you have to go above and beyond for something that you're not gonna get. I want somebody who's gonna be genuine, and I'm a homeowner. And it ain't no man on my thing. I'm not on OnlyFans. I make my own money. I've gotten my own education. I worked hard to get what I got. And I don't need no man to buy me a $20 meal. I don't care about going to Cheesecake Factory. I like that. So we can go chill at a park.
That's cool and all about her chilling in the park and not having a bunch of extravagant financial demands. But that shit you just listed, we just talked about, that makes you an adult. You own a home, you work, and you got a place to stay. You're not on OnlyFans. Good for you. Like, what are you saying?
Because I'm genuinely trying to get to know somebody. It's not about how much they make, but you got to come in making something.
Okay. Divine Photo says,
DP.
if you have to say you are a wife, then you aren't a wife. Actions speak louder than words.
Salute to you,
well,
DP.
I mean, she's been married 3 times. She is. I mean,
I'm a wife. How many times have you been married? And I'm not saying that I'm a wife. The word says I'm a wife because the word says he who finds a wife finds a good thing. So you're a wife before you already are one.
You're not a wife. Fuck that.
Bang! It's good.
Lauren, I see you. You are not a wife. Salute to you, Divine Photos. You see, she tried to hit you with the shaming language. Oh, well, how many times have you been married? First of all,
shut up, bitch.
You're not a wife. You were a wife 3 times over, and you failed at it for whatever reason. Do y'all hear how she's talking? Do y'all hear that shit? And Kendra G is wrong as hell. She missed that one like a son bitch. Do y'all hear this shit? Let's get back to it, man.
I mean, maybe you're not Christian, so maybe you didn't know that, so I do take that back. But the word tells us, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. That means I have to be a wife for somebody to find a wife. That's where I'm going with that. Thank you, though.
Okay. Manny Jackson says she's not joking. The military life is like a reality TV show without TV.
That's true.
Okay.
It's wild. It's wild.
I'm not gonna read that one.
Kendra won't read the mean ones.
Okay. This one said, now you want a God-fearing man after 3 baby daddies. Well, 3
all of them did
ex-husbands,
say,
right?
yeah, all of them did say they God fearing. All of them did go to church with me. But just because people fall short of God's glory doesn't mean that they're not God fearing. Everybody's sin. Everybody has their mistakes. I'm sure you don't live a perfect life either. So don't judge a man by what he do. And all of them are still friends with me. It's just, it is what it is. I'm not going to stay for somebody who cheat. I'm not going to stay with somebody who don't want to be with me. I'd rather have peace in my life because I can take care of myself, which is my catch-22, which is one of my red flags, because I won't stay. I got track shoes like a mug. So if you're feeling like you're froggy and you want to leap, you can walk out of here on your eyelashes. I don't care. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to stop you. That's why. But thank you, though. I hope you're living a God-fearing life too.
And I'm sorry to keep stopping, but I got to break this down. I hate this. First of all, she keep missing the point. Thank you, Pooh Man. She keep missing the point of what everyone is saying. And then I also hate this shit. If your life isn't perfect, you can't say anything to me. Yes, the fuck I can. If you made more mistakes than I have.
Bang! It's good!
Yes, the fuck I can. And you're not a wife just because you were married. And stop with that Jesus bullshit. She keep bringing up the Bible. Every time somebody points out a flaw of hers from her past, she keep using the Bible up to deflect it. What God say about them tattoos? What does the word say about that? You tatted up like a rapper. Is that in the good book? Shut your ass up, man.
Okay, this one, I guess they're back. It's
Brent.
like, Kendra, stop. She's a 3-time ex-wife. How can she be a wife when she's failed 3 times?
Facts.
I can be a wife because that's who I am. I bring nothing but good to my people. I bless people. I take care of my family. I take care of my house. I have a job. Read Proverbs 31:10. It'll explain everything that a wife is, and that's what I am. But if you want to hit me up, I'm Lady Wisdom 27. I can go through it with you word for word, toe for toe. And how many times have you been married? That's all I want to know. You can pay for that one too. Anyway.
Okay. Coffee Killer said, are you doing 50-50 on dates?
Coffee Killer.
Yes. If they want me to, that's how I come in. I always come in with 50-50. But a lot of men, because of my presentation, pay for it, and I accept it. Okay, thank you. But it's never a requirement or obligation for them.
Okay. All right, let me continue with my questions. Wait, I will read this one. They spent $50. This one said, spent $50 to say, oh, keep up the good work, Kendra. Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate that. All right, back to my questions. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship, I would say, ended in February. I was dating somebody.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
You asked me that. It was a year and a half ago.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
One of them for sure is I have track star shoes. I really like if a man don't want to stay, not saying I won't work through a situation, but if a man doesn't want to stay, I let them go. And a lot like what comes out the mouth come from the heart. So if you're saying stuff that you feel like, or you're angry or drunk, and then you feel like saying something, I'm gonna hold you to it. I make you stand on business. Another one is I don't like change. So if you're not gonna be a man of your word, like any little bit of change, it just throws off my whole little thing that whatever I'm trying to do, I'll be like, oh, I hate change. And I have high expectations of people. I'm a multiplier. So if you have a dream, if you have something that you want to do, I'm going to encourage you to do it. And when you start lacking, I'm on your head. I'm like, yo, you said this. I have a takeover spirit.
Okay.
But take over to make you the best person that you can be. And that could be a lot for somebody.
Okay. Was that 3 flaws?
Uh-huh.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Again, I'm inspiring. I have a lot going for myself. I'm a team player. I'm friendly. I love to be fit. I love to be compromised. I love to just work with people and be the best version and help us be the best version.
Thanks for the tip.
Of ourselves.
Well,
and I'm a
let's do it.
praying woman.
She's a praying woman. We know that for sure, girl. This is Genesis, California, 39. She's works in Veterans Administration, mom to 3 kids, by 3 men. She's been married 3 times. She is a wife. She's not having sex until she gets married again. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am.
What's your name on the app, love?
I don't nobody care about that. She's a nag, says Joe. Let's see. Multiplying calories, says Mr. Guap. Let me grab these super chats. From downtown, 296 for the $5. He who finds a wife. I gotta bring this shit over. That's how blind I am. I can't even see it from that far. Let me move this over here so I can see a little bit better. He who finds a wife, bitch, you've been found more times than an Easter egg. What about for better or for worse? She's not taking her vows seriously. That's a fact. Nyla, is it Nyla Dawkins? Salute. I think I got that Nyla correct. All facts from downtown. That's what I'm saying, bro. She talking like she's a kid. It'd be different if she was almost 40, never been married. She could talk that bullshit. Don't nobody really care. But for you to be 40, 3-time divorcee, 3 children by 3 different men,
You filthy motherfucker.
what the Bible say about that, bitch? Man, it's just, bro. It annoys me from downtown. It just annoys me. DP says, the devil was once an angel. She's a floozer.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Talk to him.
Woo! Woo!
Great point, man. Great point, DP. Let's see. G. Reese says, we know how body count already. You know her body count already over 15. Oh, hell yeah, man. And she a military chick. I served in the military as well, G. Reed. Military chicks who served in the military, biggest red flag. Biggest red flag, because most of them ain't, all of them ain't no hoes, but
You ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna fuck.
the thing about military chicks for my people who haven't served is that the military, I don't know if G. Reed, you served or not, the military chicks are in the minority. They're always, because it's always way more men than women. So if you in a shop and it's 15 men and it's 3 women, it's just way too much dick around in the military. It's way more dick than it is vagina. So not all military chicks, but a good portion of military chicks are some 304s, man. Because it's just, they get tempted by dick everywhere, man. Salute to you, G. Reed. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Salute to LaQuinn. He says, bitch talking about I got track shoes. She only runs to the stove when the food burning. And that's another thing as well. That's not a good look. When they come on these shows, you got to remember, you're supposed to be selling yourself. Mo Star says Raider Goldheart. That's fair. You're supposed to be selling yourself, letting people know that you'll drop them at a moment's notice and take off like you a track star is not a good thing. But they just get on here trauma dumping and talking all kind of nonsense. Salute to you, LaQuinn, for the $5 super chat.
Thanks for the tip.
Salute to you, bro. Let's see who we got here. Devontae. What you got, Devontae? She's a Christian dressing like a streetwalker fall. Yeah, bro. And I'm talking about and I didn't even get in on her outfit. She do got her boobs out and stuff. That's very Christian of you. But the big ass tattoos, and I think she has some tattoos on her lower body as well. It's like, what are we talking about here, man? Salute to you, Devontae. Let's see. Salute to the homie Spondavin. What you got, bro? Her asking a man if he has been married is a pointless deflection. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Especially if you asking a man, she's trying to one up or trying to get over. You know what I'm saying? Trying to win the argument by any means necessary. Her asking a man if he's been married is a pointless deflection because men control access to relationship. Saying she has track star shoes so that she can't handle any pressure. Not a wife. You're
goddamn right.
I agree, bro. I definitely agree with you, man. Let's see. Did we finish? Is she at the end? Is she still talking nonsense? We get her out of here. Let me see. Oh, I got one more here. Salute to the homie, my big OG, Mr. Gino. Marry her and you marry into adultery. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly, man. And again, this woman's 3 for 3 is gross. But then you also have 3 failed marriages, and all of your kids' father, and all her marriages aren't with her kid's father. It's some bullshit in the game, yo. It's definitely some BS in there. Salute to you, Mr. Gino. Let's finish this off.
Lady Wisdom 27.
Okay, you made that your username?
Oh, God.
All right, Lady Wisdom. Don't forget, yes, everybody go to the app and update your profile. You can add a username, and it makes it easier for people to find you. Here she is, Lady Wisdom 27. Lady Wisdom 27. Lady Wisdom 27. Okay. I'm trying to look my navigation on. Lady Wisdom 27. All right, fellas, if you interested, Lady Wisdom 27 on
Look
the
all
Kendra
natural, no filters, no weaves. I'm just saying.
That was okay.
Not you, not to you.
It's all
not
good.
to
It's
you.
all,
You know, every people
girl,
trying to.
no, it's all good. I understand. I love it. I love hair and makeup, but I always do that when people say that, so it's all good.
We're going to move on to the next clip. That's one thing I'll definitely give Kendra G.
Thanks
you
for
know,
the tip.
I know we criticize Kendra G all the time, but I try to be fair when I can. Kendra G owns her wigs and weave. Kendra G owns that shit. Kendra G owns the wigs, the weaves, the makeup, and Kendra G has defended men. I remember when she had that show called Crown. I think we only watched like a couple episodes over here. I don't even know if the show's still going on with her, Vivica Fox, and some tall ass bitch. I remember she was some bitch that was like 6'8". I don't even remember her name. But Kendra G said that to them and they got shocked and offended. So I'll definitely give Kendra G that. Kendra G said, us women, it could be Halloween for us literally every day. We put on fake hair and a ton of makeup every day. And men don't have any of that thing. Is Shade at Kendra FM? I don't think it was, but it's funny. But I will give Kendra G that. She has spoke about that all that makeup and shit. She owned her weaves and wigs, no matter how atrocious. Let's see. All right, moving on, good people. Salute to Frederick Howard. What you got, Fred? The Bible says don't mark your body for the day. Exactly, bro. Coop, go to her IG page. What's her IG? Put it in the chat, P.O. I didn't catch it. Put it. Was her IG? Let me look at her screen again. Was her IG the
What's your name, baby?
Let's see. What's her IG? Her name on here? If that's the case, I can bring it up. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Lady Wisdom. Is that her IG? Y'all let me know. Damage Girl said, Coop, one of her arms bigger than two of yours. What was that?
Thanks for the tip.
Damage Control. That's hilarious. Yeah, let me know if let me know her IG. We can bring it up. Let me grab these other super chats. Salute to you, Fred. Let's see. That's a fact, man. What we got here? G Reed says she got the saggy bottoms. What is that, bro? What is that? What is that? Y'all got her IG? We'll look it up. I don't know what her is. It just Lady Wisdom? Let me look on IG real quick. Let's see here. Standby squad. Let's see here. Is it this Lady Wisdom? Lady Wisdom. Because we were supposed to book up. What was that chick yesterday? Arab. We were supposed to look her up. Lady Wisdom 27. Oh, yep, this is her right here. Okay. Let's see. What the fuck is that? I don't really see nothing. I don't really see nothing on here. Let's see. I'll share the screen. Okay, I got it, Project Leroy. I just found it. Let's see here. Genesis. There we go. Let's see. Saggy bottoms. I got saggy bottoms on my screen. Let's see. She look like my gay cousin. Let's see. Let's see. Wow, not Mrs. Arab. Yeah. The Arab chick. I'm not calling her Arab if y'all missed it. That was her name. She said Arab. She said she was Pakistani. She said Arab stand for a real ass bitch. If y'all wasn't here yesterday, I'm not just throwing out slurs to Middle Eastern people. That was her name. But we never looked up her IG. She looked pretty basic here. Something going on here. What the fuck? Oh. I thought that was I don't know what I thought that was. Keep scrolling down, says Divine Photos. All right, let me keep going, man. Let's see. Here she go in the army. What is this? What is this? This is what I'm looking at. Let's see. Bunch of kids, man. See, all right, I'm moving on, people. If she lost weight, she would look good, but she 3 for 3 held on since Michelle. Exactly. You can't put that toothpaste back in the tube. She basic, says Lloyd. I follow the Arab and other than shaking her ass. She ain't about much. And I don't think anyone dropped it in the
What's your name, baby?
Get off my screen. I don't think anyone dropped it yesterday. So we never got a chance to look at it. We moving on. This chick talking about she Pakistani. No, she said she Pakistani. That means she black. And I was like, what?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I've been on this planet over 4 decades. I ain't never heard a Pakistani person ever being called black. What you talking about? That Charlie Brown outfit was not it. No, it was not it. That's funny. It was not it. All right, we're going to move on to the next clip. Y'all, stop distracting me. Let's see. This may actually be an accountable woman, a woman taking accountability on Kendra G.
Oh, someone's here. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, baby, you been here before?
I didn't hear you.
Have you been here before?
I have not. This
Okay.
is my first.
What's your name, baby?
My name is Laura.
Laura, wipe your screen for me.
Is it better?
It's like I think it's a little foggy.
Hold on one second. Here I go. That's better.
Okay, that's better. All right, Laura, where you calling me from, baby?
Detroit.
God
Detroit,
damn
how old
it.
are you?
I am 37.
37.
I got to start watching these clips ahead of time. I had no idea she was going to say that. Damn it.
What you do for a living?
I am a patient care tech at a hospital.
Patient care tech. Laura, Detroit, 37. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus, you have any kids?
I do. I have 3 children.
Okay, how old are your 3 kids?
12, 11, and 7.
Okay. All by the same man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever been married?
I was married with my husband. Those are the children.
Okay. When did you get divorced?
We separated like 5 years ago, but the divorce was finalized 3 years ago.
Okay, got you. So we got Laura Detroit, 37, Taurus, a patient care tech, mom to 3 kids by her ex-husband. I think I have it all. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for somebody who is loyal. That's my biggest thing. Loyalty means everything to me. I feel like everything else can kind of fall in place once you have that loyalty factor. I don't like men that's like out in the street because I don't hang out in the street. You know, I'm kind of boring. I go to work, I go home. That's really what I do. If I go out, I'm usually, you know, with my partner. So.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is having a lot of kids by a lot of different women.
Hold up.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Excuse me.
I beg your pardon.
500 in the building, 365 likes. Y'all, let me see. How many? Let me get 60 likes, bro. We're going to give him a few minutes. We need to get 60 likes. I need to get to at least 420. I'm being lenient today. We're going to end up closing the chat. It's going to be sayonara, y'all. All y'all people who not channel members, y'all about to be ghosts in a second. I need to get 60 likes. We need to get over 400 likes. We get to 400, I'll stop bitching. Let me get 35 to 60 likes. Do it right now, please. PL, you know what to do if we don't hit that number.
That's the biggest deal breaker
to you.
4 or 5 kids, and you got 4 or 5 baby mamas. You were never in real relationships with them. You just kind of out there just laying seeds everywhere.
Okay, fair enough. So could he have 4 kids by the same woman?
If there was, if there was history, he had, you know, something with her, he was trying to build with her, it didn't work out, then yeah, sure.
Okay. What about look? Could he look a certain way?
I do like tall people, but I'm only 5 foot, so tall is like, you don't have to be like 6'5" for me, you know. Tall is, you can be 5'6", 5'7" and over.
Okay, fair enough. Shout out to the 5'6" men, 5'6" men, 5'7" men. You got one right here.
So do my short
Only 'cause I'm a
kings.
midget, look.
Yeah, 5 feet is short. Could he make a certain amount of money?
As long as you have the basics, you have a roof over your head, you driving your car, you going to work. I don't really, you know.
Okay.
I'm not really looking for a sponsor. I'm looking for a partner. So I feel like if I can put what I have or what you have, that's automatically gonna double what we have anyway, you know.
Okay. What up, Godfrey? We haven't seen Godfrey in a minute. Okay. So let's do the Ken for Cam. Let's see this 5 feet woman.
Okay, I got on the road. But let's see if you can see me.
She weaved up. Yeah, she got the baby hairs.
See my whole body.
You're trying to see your full body.
You can't see my full body.
You can't see your legs.
All right. Here, we're going to put it somewhere lower. I'm in the bathroom trying to do a Kendra jam. Okay.
All right.
I thought I saw something jiggling back there. I could be mistaken. What y'all think, fellas?
Okay, we got you, girl. You
Can't
done
show
knocked
that,
yourself
but
off.
Just knocking shit over.
Feet.
Woo. Okay, I got on the road. But let's see if you can see me.
Okay.
Can you see my whole body?
You're trying to see your full body.
Mop robe. Let's see, built like SpongeBob house, yams shit. Okay, I wasn't seeing things. And right here, Project Leroy makes a good point. And I was just about to say this, man. Now imagine this one has a good attitude and said that 3 for 3 divorces in California. Exactly. We haven't really got into it, but this woman, she's divorced, 3 children with her husband, but she actually seems kind of pleasant. I mean, I know it might be a little bit too early to tell, but look at her attitude compared to old fake Jesus back there a second ago. That's all my point.
You can't see my full body. You can't see your leg. All right.
Ass knocking over shit in the bathroom. Gotta love it.
Here, we're going to put it somewhere lower. I'm in the bathroom trying to do a Kendra jam. Okay.
All right. Okay, we got you, girl. You done
Can't
knocked
show that,
yourself
but
off.
we gotta put that
Knocking
down
the
a
plants off the wall with that ass.
Kendra, don't do me like that, because you got some too.
It did, but I knocked the plants off the wall, child. You knocked the plants off. Turned around, the plants fell off the wall. I mean,
That part.
okay.
Look, that's why I don't post a lot of full body pictures on Facebook, because that's how they be, they be coming because they see butt. They be like, oh, so I'll be right here. Nope, and let it be a surprise.
Thanks for the tip. All right. When was your last relationship, honey?
My last relationship was it ended completely maybe like 3 months ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Within that relationship.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws I have to work on. I'm gonna go off of what my ex said.
Okay, what he said?
He said, I need to work on listening because I like to talk and it's not intentional. I just be trying to get my point across and then I shut up, but I don't always listen. Like they want me to. So I definitely need to work on listening. It's like I hear you, but I tend to cut people off sometimes. So I'm working on that. The other thing would be being too closed off. I am kind of guarded sometimes. Like I don't treat people differently, but I do kind of guard my heart. I gotta see what's going on first before I move. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be secure ground I'm stepping on. So that's a big thing. Another thing is I can be spoiled sometimes. Like I can be whiny sometimes.
So these are all the things your ex told you.
Yo,
I mean,
I'm sorry. Is that buzzing? Is that notifications? I was trying to figure out what that buzzing sound is. Look, she got a little junk in the trunk, and then niggas just start hitting her up. Am I tripping, or do y'all hear that buzzing sound? I'm pretty sure that's notifications ever since she did the Kendrick Cam. Ninjas ain't shit.
It's true, they valid, and I can't even argue with it. I recognize it, and it's not the first time somebody told me that.
Listen, I love that you were able to answer your flaws and, and I wonder if that should be the caveat to the 3 flaws question. What did your last relationship, what did the last guy or girl tell you that you need to work on to become a better partner?
Yeah.
You gave me a new idea. Okay. Either
Very
way.
transparent. I'm honest now, because you can't look at somebody else and talk about somebody else without recognizing, things that you need to work on yourself. That's got to be real with yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you want to get married again?
I'm not completely sold on it, but I'm not completely closed on it. If it's right, then sure, I'll be open to it.
Let me ask you this. Why did you get a divorce?
I got a divorce. Honestly, it was my fault. I'm not even gonna hold you up. It was my fault, and I took accountability for it. And God whooped my ass. Karma whooped my ass for it for a couple years, and I ate it.
You want to share what? Do you want to share what you did?
I mean, I just he was a good man.
Thanks for the tip.
Anybody who's ever met that man will tell you he's a good man. He come home, he go to work, he come home. He was good. There was things that I wanted, and I tried to communicate those things to him over and over again, almost a year. And I just felt like he wasn't trying to meet those expectations, and I left him. And I say that I was wrong, not because of me leaving him, but the way that I left him was very hurtful to him. So I had to apologize through him hating me, to get that back, because I had a life with him. I have kids with him. You know what I'm saying? I did them both. So I took accountability for that. But it was my fault.
I think we don't hear it often. So whenever we see someone willing to take accountability on both ends, men and women, it's refreshing. So, I think that's amazing that you are woman enough to admit that you did some things that ended your marriage and you've learned better for it.
For sure.
Okay. Fair enough. Laura, did I ask you why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
And I gotta acknowledge that, man. I think she probably, y'all saying she cheated on him. She likely did, because I don't think she's gonna get into the details of it. But that's rare, bro. Is it that surprising, or is the bar that low? We're like, God damn, a woman actually admitted that it was her fault for a chance. Crazy. Let's get back to it.
I am very loyal, sometimes to a fault. If we are together, there is no mountain that I won't move to make it work, to do things for the relationship, do things for you. I'm a kind of old fashioned. I'm gonna cook your meal, run your bath water, bring you your plate, type of woman. I'm very, very loyal, very present, very attentive. I'm
Is that
honest
low?
as they come. Sometimes too honest. You know, I'm not a cheater. I don't believe in cheating. So
I want to ask you that because that's the assumption that people are making when you said that your marriage ended because of your fault. People are assuming that you cheated.
Well,
so do you want to confirm?
no, cheating is not the only reason that relationships don't work.
No,
and that's not.
This is true. Hold on. This is true. But, and I guess you don't have to answer because it's kind of invasive. But the question is, did you cheat?
To be clear, I did not cheat.
Okay.
I didn't step out of my marriage.
I'm gonna put it on a poll. Do y'all think she cheated or not? Y'all let me know on the poll. I'm gonna put it up right now.
No, I did not.
Okay. Fair enough.
Bars in hell.
For
That's
clearing
fair.
that up. But now, continue what you were gonna say.
What else?
Cheating's not the only reason a relationship ends.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of reasons.
Got a lazy bone site.
I know people put a lot of spotlight on cheating.
What is that?
And cheating is a deal breaker for a lot of people, but that wasn't the reason. So I'm not a.
Okay. Well, listen, everyone loves your transparency. Everyone loves your honesty, and everyone
Thanks
loves
for the tip.
that you are a woman who's willing to take accountability. So let's get into it. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I was actually downloading it right when you added me.
Okay,
So
well, let's
I'm
do
gonna
this. Let me go to it. You can have Laura is gonna be for sure taken. What do you have a nickname that you want to make your username?
Yeah, so it's gonna be LD Renee.
LD Renee, so one word?
Yeah, LDRENAY.
LDRENAY?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if that's taken. Wait, hold on. LDRENAY.
Right.
Okay. So LD Renee is not taken. So make that your username for sure. Now you can add a username. So that's like your unique name that only you can have. It'll make it easy for people to search you. We've learned that obviously if your name is Tiffany Child, there could be 300 Tiffany's on the app. So you can get searched by your first name and by your username. So go to the Kendra G Singles dating app and update the app with your username. Her username will be LDRENAY. LD Renee. All right, Laura. Well, listen, you keep me posted how it goes, baby.
All right. Thank you so much. I love you.
Love you more. Bye, baby. Kendra G Singles.
Oh God, thank you, lady. Thank you. We gotta move. Put my microphone down so y'all can see Lazy Bone a little bit better. We got a Lazy Bone sighting, good people. Let's see. All right.
Thanks for the tip.
Get off my screen, and then we'll get on to the next clip. Let me. I didn't know I still had that on there. Let me get back to it. Let's see.
Hello.
Thanks for the tip.
Hello.
All right, get that off my screen. Let me grab these super chats, and then we get on to the next clip. Let's see here. She seemed all right, though. You know what I'm saying? She seemed all right. Somebody said, Coop, go get her. Why would I go get her, bro? She got 3 damn kids, bro. Y'all be setting the bar low for your boy Coop. Nope.
Access denied.
Because less than a week from now, I'm going to be a childless man.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I'm going to be a childless man less than a week from now. Okay, Lazy Bone told y'all to kick rocks. He ran off. I'm going to be a childless man in less than a week. My one alleged offspring turns 18, and I'm going to be in the childless club. I even got my letter in the mail from child support, yo.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I got that letter that every ninja that's on child support wants to get. It said, Mr. Cooper, after you make this payment on this day, you're fucking done, son.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Bruh. Oh my! I was like, yes. Yes, nigga. Yes. Let me grab these super chats real quick. Salute to the homie, the Quinn. He said, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Gotta give props when props is due. But I didn't know if it was an accountability site, which is rare as shit, or just the bar is that low in hell. I can put my microphone back up now. The Lazy Bone punk ass is gone. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Alleged. Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna be a childless man come next week. So I don't need the women with no children, bro. Salute to you, LaQuinn. Let's see. Salute to Michelle. What you got, Michelle?
What it do, baby?
Good night, Theo. In the chat. Back tomorrow. Salute to you. I know Michelle is all the way in Australia. That is not childless. Andrew Baker, don't get blocked in this bitch.
Access denied.
Let's see. Coop, you got doubts? Search chart. Come on, bro. Stop, man. Y'all know Coop, man. Coop talk about DNA tests. I got a DNA test of my son when he was a baby.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
I ain't never, bro. I'm a biggest proponent for DNA tests. I got a DNA test on my son when this nigga was an arm baby. Had my ex-wife looking at me mad as shit. You ain't get a DNA test. And I said this.
Shut up, bitch.
Shut up, bitch. Open your mouth. This was a guy, I got a fork right here. This is a goddamn DNA shit. I said, shut up, bitch, and open your mouth. Open your mouth. Motherfucking DNA test on my son. And any of you ninjas who got kids and don't have DNA tests on them, you're crazy. But yeah, just to answer your question. Salute to you, Michelle. Have a good night. Let's see. Salute to the homie Spondovit. He says, she was definitely listening to Kevin Samuels at some point. She referenced the flaws her ex told her admitted fault in a relationship. Rest in peace to the Godfather. Still, man, there you go, man. Making some moves from the grave, man. And I think that's fair. Appreciate you for the $10 as well, man. Project Leader says, why is it that Kendra expects the men to offer the women something on her show, but don't expect the women to offer the men something besides their body? Exactly, bro. Exactly. Andrew Baker says, always get a DNA test no matter what. Yeah, man. Get your DNA test, bro. My son was an arm baby ninja. I said, man, if y'all don't get this shit, we getting this shit. And I'll say this real quick. Appreciate you, Project Leroy, for the super chat. I say this when it comes to DNA tests, just real quick. I don't care. A lot of men won't get DNA tests for a few reasons, but one of the main reasons they worry about either their wife or their girlfriend, whoever they got pregnant, she gonna be mad at them. And I said this when I was fucking 23 after I had my son, 23-year-old Coop. I said, I don't give a fuck. I told my ex-wife that shit. I don't give a fuck about you being mad. What's worse? You being mad that I'm getting a DNA test and I not get one? Or excuse me, what's worse? You being mad about some shit, or I know for 100% fact that that's my son?
Bang! Bang! It's good.
I don't give a damn. You can be mad. I'm going to have this 100% clarity in my mind to know that that's my child. So those niggas go, well, man, my girl going to be mad. I'm like, bruh.
Shut up, bitch.
She'll get over that, nigga. You think you'll get over taking care of a child for 18 years? That's not yours. I don't like when men be weak like that. Salute to you, random one. Is this Sean? Ain't this Sean? Ain't this Sean, Avy? You changed your name, Sean? Yeah, this Sean right here. I see the gold bar. You say, so you admit you wrecked your marriage and split your family because you couldn't get your way. And now you want to sign another man up for this in front of your 3 kids, go back to your husband. That's a fact. If he'll have her. Because it sounded like she was on some bullshit. And she said she embarrassed him in a really bad way. So he probably don't even want the bitch no more. But yeah, man. Sad. Don't you be trying to hook Coop up with no three-time chick with 3 kids. Nope.
Access denied.
I'm a childless man. Salute to you, Sean. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see. Salute to Taya. What you got, Taya, with the 10 pounds?
Great cash, homie.
Taya says, the ladies don't understand that listening to KS is free than paying for a session with a counselor. He helped and still helping me as well as yourself in the chat. Exactly. Then what he would say to him is, I was just watching the clip yesterday, and if they would get on there and then they have to give all the information that they want to give, he say book a session, but they ass ain't got no money.
Access denied.
I think his sessions was like 1,000, 1,200 or something like that. But anyway, appreciate you, Tanya. That's very much a fact. We're gonna move on to the next clip. What's going on, Grape Tea? I see you. Let's see. What we got here? I got a child support like 25 years ago. It was a good day since pinball. Yeah, man, I got it last week, bro, because I didn't know exactly how that happened. How it worked, and they was like, man, you ain't got to do nothing, man. The payments just stop. And I'm like, I still don't trust you. I'm still going down there. Let's see. All right, at least 3 dates before you can be intimate. No short man. She's taking shots at the short kings.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, just blur, like your camera's a little blurry. Just wipe the camera.
Thanks for the tip.
I see I like an earlier time. Maybe I got to move the times up on the weekends if I can do the shows. All right, Destiny, where you calling me from, baby?
I'm calling from East Point, Michigan.
God damn.
Michigan, how old are you?
I'm 27.
Is that where you live?
Yes, I live in East Point, Michigan.
East Point, Michigan is literally right outside Detroit. She might as well say Detroit.
What do you do for a
back to back.
I'm an animal groomer.
Animal groomer. Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Have you ever been married?
No, I've never been married. I've been engaged before, but never married.
Why didn't you get married?
He was... It was a bad relationship. He was Tunisian, and all the stereotypes that come with Tunisian men just so happened to be true about him. I'm not going to say it's true about everyone.
What were the stereotypes?
How Muslim men are abusive and very forceful and cheating, and probably just did it for because he had a 10-year visa in America, but maybe he did it for a longer period of time or something. But we got engaged and I broke it off. I was young. I was 19.
Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, you were young. What's your zodiac sign, Destiny?
I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius. So we got Destiny. You live in East Point, Michigan, correct?
Yes, I do.
Destiny, East Point, Michigan, 27, Aquarius. Animal groomer, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for an ambitious man, and also you have to be like open-minded. You have to be like an intellectual as well. Like you have to just like have common sense about you. I don't like short men. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I don't.
Stupid cat.
What do you consider short?
Under 5'9".
Okay, so 5'9" or taller.
Yes. No, honestly, 5'11" or taller, because I'm 5'9".
Okay, so 5'11" or taller. Okay.
Yeah.
Tread lightly. Salute to my short kings in the chat.
5'11" or taller.
Thanks for the tip.
Let's go there. What are your other deal breakers?
Short is a really big one, and I really don't like more than 2 kids.
Have your face in the camera. You're like, your head's kind of cut off.
I'm sorry. I'm going to set this up and then do that. So because I'm shaking it. Is that better?
Yeah, so no men with 2 kids?
Yeah, no more than 2 kids. I'm really not attracted to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm not attracted to them. Never mind.
Okay. What about looks besides 5'11" or taller? Okay, Destiny, if you can see yourself, look at me because you're like going to the middle. I don't want your face cut off. 5'11", besides 5'11" or taller, should he look a certain way?
Yes, you have to carry yourself. Like, I don't have a preference in you being bald or if you have hair or it's all about how you carry yourself. Like, I don't want to cast a personality or physical feature out. And because some people look good with it and some people don't.
Okay. What about money? Should you make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, you can't have like a fast food job or something like that. You do have to have some sort of career going for yourself. I have everything myself, so I'm not specifically requiring a man to have certain things because I have all that myself. But you can't you have to have like a career path.
Is animal groomer a career path?
Yes, it's very lucrative.
Damn, Kendra G.
Oh my!
I didn't expect that. I did not expect that from Kendra G. And to be fair, she is 5'9". I've said that before. I don't mind the tall chicks. If she's 5'9", want to do this 5'11", 6 foot. That's fine. It's the Oompa Loompas. This is when the chicks is 4'10", talking about she need to do this 6'8". That's hilarious though. Dog grooming, pet grooming can be lucrative if you own a business.
Thanks for the tip.
If you own a business, it can be lucrative. But if you're just working there, that's funny though. She cooked it. All right, CDT, she got cooked.
And it's a career path for me. I've been doing it the past 3 years, but before that, I was a bartender.
Okay, so no fast food jobs.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. No, little jobs like that. Like not a job a 16-year-old could do.
Okay, no job a 16-year-old can do, but there's no money requirement. Just have a good job.
Yes.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
She cooked her, yo.
Ooh, we see that booty as soon as you stand up, girl.
Oh, oh wait, where's the camera? Sorry.
There we go. Okay. Woo, we see you got body, girl.
Let me run that back.
Okay, no job a 16-year-old can do, but there's no money requirement. Just have a good job.
Yes.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Yeah, you ain't making no money, no dog groomer, unless you own a shop. If you own a shop, they make money. Them shops, the shop I take this stupid cat to get, they make bank. But unless you just working there, you ain't making no money unless you own that bitch. I think I got BBL too, y'all.
Ooh, we see that booty as soon as you stand up, girl.
Oh, oh wait, where's the camera? Sorry.
There we go. Okay. Woo, we see you got body, girl. Make sure you huh?
Sorry, my dog was talking.
Your dog was talking.
Arguing.
Okay. All right. Destiny,
I'm
what was
sorry,
your
I'm
last?
nervous.
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
saying a bunch of stupid stuff.
I'm about bad, y'all. I missed it again. I gotta do it one more time. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Ooh, we see that booty as soon as you stand up, girl.
Oh, am I in it? Oh, wait, where's the camera? Sorry.
There we go.
There we go. Now I get a good shot. BBL smell, BBL Drizzy. Injection says remnant. J Watt says BBL alert.
It's killing y'all. And the thighs don't match. Well, 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 well. Turn to your neighbor and say, these BBLs killing y'all. Oh, yeah. And the thighs don't match.
Sorry, let's get back to it. I just had to play that. I've been wanting to play that for a minute.
Woo! We see you got body, girl. Make
Yeah,
sure huh?
Sorry, my dog was talking.
Your dog was talking.
Arguing.
All right. Destiny,
I'm
what was
sorry,
your last?
I'm saying a bunch of stupid stuff.
What was your last relationship, Destiny?
It was a year ago.
Thomas said, the dog says, that's my ass. Oh, man.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 weeks ago.
Is that guy an option?
Honestly, I don't think so. No.
Why not?
He doesn't call. I require, text messages, try to reach me, but he really only answers the phone if I call him. So I haven't seen him in 2 weeks because I haven't called him, and he hasn't called me.
My dog was talking.
How long have you known him for?
I met him off a dating app like 2 months ago.
Did you guys date before you had? So basically, after you had sex, he never called you again.
No, we just text.
Thanks
Okay,
for the tip.
so after you had sex, he's never picked up the phone to call you again.
No, he texts me.
Okay, texting. I'm saying calling. So let me be clear with my. Has he called you since you slept with him 2 weeks ago?
No.
Was he calling you before you slept with him?
No.
Did y'all date before y'all had sex?
Yeah, we went on 3 dates, and then the third, because I usually try to wait until the third date to have sex. So the third date we had sex, and then a few other times we slept together as well. But like I said, it only happens if I call him. So that's why I'm 100% sure he's not an option.
Okay, so is this something that you'll take as a lesson moving forward with other men?
Thanks for the tip.
Yes, I am. Honestly, I do need to work on my self-love. I know I shouldn't be giving myself to a man that doesn't call or text me or anything like that. But I get lonely every now and again. And he is good looking.
There you go. There you go.
The reason of the problem, child. Let me say this. I appreciate your transparency. You definitely have a thick body, right? So you will attract men that probably will just want to have sex with you and nothing more. It's going to be for you to decide between the two. And it's going to be based off what you want. And just because a guy, like you just said, he's good looking. And these are the kind of the complaints that a lot of men know this, first of all. Men know that if a man looks good or has money, he doesn't have to do all the requirements that other men have to do in order to get your attention. So these men now, because they got friends, if they're not the guy, they a friend of the guy. And they watch how easy it is for him to get vagina. And it's like, I got to do all this. But nevertheless, not to go off tangent, you're 27. You're still learning. So there's going to be a grace. But what I will say to you is, decide what you want. And if you honestly, I say this all the time, and y'all really get mad when I say it, but if you honestly know you want a relationship, maybe require that before you have sex, because then you'll get to know your pool of men, right? The pool of men who you can just have. And if you want to have fun times, then have fun times, right? It's your life, but you're going to have to use better discernment and more time to decipher off of the man. And if he's just good looking, girl, you have to be strong. Don't just give him a pass because he's good looking.
Yeah, I do. I haven't, like I said, I haven't been in a relationship in a year. So I got on the dating apps, and I've met a couple of people. None of it has worked out because it's unfortunate because I am looking to date to marry. I am that type of woman, but it doesn't work out like that. So I just like.
Well, because sex is so easy. Like, I think, first of all, I have a lot of sympathy for my ladies because this, we're dealing in a time right now, child, where the type of man that, first of all, y'all all kind of want the same guy, right? So there's too many of y'all that want the same guy. But because this guy is so desired, he literally has no reason to rise to the occasion. Like, he literally has no reason, unless he's like morally comes from a different background, maybe wants to get married because he wants children or whatever the case may be. But you just said you slept with this guy who barely was sexy, but then you dropped, but he was good looking. So that was, and if he's good looking, he getting vagina all the time.
Why is Kendra so caught up on that?
So I'm sympathetic, but you're going to have to learn sexual discipline. Because unfortunately, ladies, men can have sex and it's not
Thanks for the tip.
Judgment against them. Well, some women do. Some women do. I would judge a guy if he just out sleeping with everybody, child. But a lot of times a guy can have 5 kids and be fine and still get a woman. But if a woman has 5 kids, it's going to be harder for her
Thanks
to get the type of guy that she wants. So you just have to be more particular with who you allow into your body. And don't just make it, and how about this? Don't just make it based off of good looks. Make it based off of character. I'm not telling you to be with an ugly man, but maybe be with a man that, one of my friends, and she's married, and it's a quote that I never forgot. And she always says, the finest man is the man that treats me the best. Not the man that is the finest because he's a model. No, the man that treats me the best was always the finest man to me. And that's the man that is calling me, pursuing me, showing interest in me. So again, you got a body, girl. We saw it when you stood up. So it's going to take for you to use your discernment to decipher between the two.
Yeah.
Let me grab these super chats real quick. Young Jay says, she talks to grown women like they're 12. She know exactly what she's doing. She don't want a relationship. Good point, man. And some of the things that Kendra G says, it's crazy because some of the women that she talked to, you would think that, how did you make it to this adult age and not know? She gave them, like you said, just basic concepts on dating. And a lot of them are like, huh? But like you said, she already know what it is. What's going on, Dark Wolf? He says, me blocking the door to Childless Club. You can't get in with them shoes. Bro.
Access denied.
Stop hating, bro. No. I'm getting in the Childless Club, man. One way or the other. So what's on me, Jay Stuker? He said, child support should be lowered to 16. Make them kids get a job. That's a good point. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. Salute to you, Jay Stuker. It's a good point, man. Let's see. Salute to Cujo 340. He says Muslims don't cheat. They have multiple wives. Yeah. She's talking about my man from Tanzania or something like that, Cujo? Let's see. The Oracle says she's shaving dog balls and I can't work fast food. Let's talk about that, bro. Oh my. Let's talk about that. Oracle makes a great point right here. She's shaving dog balls. But I can't work at fast food. Again, that's why I was laughing when Kendra G called her out. Like, is a dog groomer is a career? No, man. If you own the shop, yeah. But if you're working at that bitch, man, you ain't making no money, man. You making average money being an hourly employee shaving dog balls. That's hilarious, man. Salute to you, bro. Good catch, man. Real good catch. Salute to your homie Young Jay. What you got? This is a former stripper, OnlyFans, Blade Walk. I would not be surprised, Young Jay. Would not be surprised whatsoever. Salute to LaQuinn back in the super chat. Kendra always acts like she want to put her tongue in a motherfucker. But people have always said that, LaQuinn. Like, Kendra G is kind of,
scissor me timbers.
I'll be trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but I can't be defending that shit no more. Salute to you, LaQuinn. She be up here hyper than us. Y'all fellas, we be like, hey, Kendra Cam, fellas, watch this. Squad that's cover your eyes. She be hyper than we do, bro. Let's see. Salute to Random. What you got, bro? Men call back when women offer more than sex. You the problem is exactly, bro. And exactly, he know he can get it, come in, hit it, then keep it moving, bro. She don't look like she's looking for anything other as well. Salute to Coffee Killer. Kendra act like she's the victim. Yeah. And again, she's 27. She's not 14 in this bitch. Salute to you, Coffee Killer. Let's see. Salute to OB. Kendra talks all that ish, but still not married. It's a fair point. That's definitely a fair point. Let's see. Salute to Random again. He says she keeps bringing up women having a body. A body ain't worth commitment, and neither is sex, especially for the men these women want. Exactly, bro. But that's it, man. And I think on a I said this before about Kendra. I think on a subconscious level, whether she would rather admit it or not, I believe subconsciously she thinks that a lot of them aren't worth more than that because she can't get past that. All she thinks is just the body. That's it. Oh, you got body, got body, got body. Like, yeah, sure. That shit only lasts you so far into an actual relationship. Salute to you, Radham. Let's get back to it.
I do need to get stronger at that. Like I do try. Like I wait. I talk to them for like a month before I even meet, and I give like I don't just go to people's houses. I have them take me out. Like if they don't even want to commit to a drink or a dinner, then I don't even take them seriously. And they try really hard for those few months or those few dates, and then it just stops. And I have a problem with letting that go when it stops. But yeah,
does it stop after they have sex with you?
It stops around the
girl, because that's the plan. Girl, I'm trying to educate you.
I'm sorry, real quick. I forgot to look up this poll from the last call. The old girl who was from Detroit and she was accused of cheating. She said she didn't. I put on a poll. Did she cheat? 89% of y'all said yeah. Okay, let's get back to it.
That's the plan.
Thanks for the tip.
They're like he's pursuing you because he's trying to have sex with you. So I want you to use your own experience to learn these lessons. Why is it these guys are pursuing you, but as soon as they have sex with you, they don't work as hard because they achieve their goal? Like, ladies, all men are always trying to figure out is how much do it cost to get in between your legs? How much time do I got to spend? How much money? But a lot of women, y'all, you control that. Now you can decide unless a man takes, so we're not gonna talk about that. So once he realizes, yeah, he's working and he's trying to figure out, okay, then once he gets it, he got what he wanted. So yeah, he's not gonna call you as much, honey.
I mean, but like, how do you know that until after you sleep?
Make it a requirement. Make it like I only have sex when I'm in relationships.
Oh my gosh.
You just said you want to be a wife.
I do, but I don't want to be a wife to bad dick. Like, how do you even know? Like, I don't want to marry somebody if the sex is whack. Sex is a big part of the relationship as well. It's not the biggest part, but it is a part. And it's like, I do wait a time period. I do put limitations on it. Like I said, they do have to take me out. They do have to treat me a certain way. And it does have to be for a period of time. But
what's the period of time, honey?
A period of time is at least 2 months.
And let me say something real quick. I apologize for keep stopping. I'm going to let it cook after this. But I just wanted to interject and say one thing. When Kendra G actually said something earlier that's true, and I've said this before, I agree with Kendra G, when she says, if you really want to see if a dude is about you, let him know you're not going to have sex until y'all in an actual relationship. I ain't saying it's going to work, but I understand the concept. But here's the problem with that. She just proved it. They always talk about us men as if we're just sex hounds and we're sex fiends and the only thing we think about is sex and nothing else is important. That's why I said Kendra G subconsciously only looks at things from a body aspect of being the only value. They always talk about us men as if we're sex crave animals, cavemen, and that's all we care about. But here's the thing, fellas, and y'all already know this, but if you don't, I'm gonna tell you, the women like sex just as much as us, if not more.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
That's why when Kendra G tells these women so much that, hey, you shouldn't have sex, you should be more sexually disciplined, they can't even fathom that shit. Like she just said, I can't be with somebody with bad dick. Just a reminder that these women love sex as much as us, if not more than us, because they will shut that shit down. They will shut that. Oh no, they can't understand the concept of not having sex. Like, no, I got my scratch. I got to get an itch. I'm gonna let her cook.
So if a guy takes you out for 2 months, so you don't have sex until 2 months, or do you have sex faster than? I thought it was 3 dates.
Three days can be like in the time frame of 2 months. Like it's not.
But what if 3 days happens in a week?
I don't have that type of time. I'm busy at work.
So you're saying a guy's taking you on 3 dates, and that's normally a 2 month process.
Around that time, like it could be a month and a half or 2 months. I was rounding up, I suppose.
Okay.
Because I can't do that. I can't even go on 3 dates a week. I work too much. I can go on like a date, like
one thing. This is what I have learned about this show, child. Y'all got. I'm not gonna stress myself out trying to give y'all this little titty video of advice. And And I'm just telling y'all from the men, a lot of times this be from the men. And this is the thing that you also gotta, okay, think about this. When a man marries a woman, 9 times out of 10, it's like he feels like he got something valuable that he doesn't want somebody else to have. And he's found something different, you know, that he hasn't seen before. So it's like this woman is she's expendable to me, not inexpendable to me, if I'm using the right word. So he's trying to lock her in. But what a lot of women are not realizing is y'all all act the same. So that's why these men don't be locking y'all in, because y'all all be acting the same. I mean, you are an attractive girl, but you're not the only attractive girl walking this world. And if a man knows he can take you out a couple times, and if he's jazzy, I'm assuming he has to be attractive, so he's probably hit on all the time. And if he got a coin, it ain't nothing to take you out on a date. You're not different than the other girl he knows wants him too. So why would I choose you over all the other beautiful girls that want to give me their vagina too?
Yeah. Yeah, I could try that. It's just in this generation, it just sounds. I can try waiting until it's a relationship.
Look, I'm telling y'all.
Girls, okay, listen, I'm not even sure where we at with these questions. What are your 3 flaws?
Like I said, I am aware. I can be very emotional sometimes. Like I do catch feelings at when I don't catch feelings fast, but when I catch them, they can be deep. And they can be serious. Like I am aware that I need to work on my self-love. I do need to love myself more. I shouldn't just let, you know, a few little flashy things break me. And I shut down in arguments too. I could work on my communication instead of shutting down.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm very loyal. I'm educated. I'm not just an animal groomer. I'm in real estate as well.
Oh, here we go.
I own 2 properties with the Detroit Land Bank.
God damn it.
So my money is good. My mind is good. My body is good. I'm working on myself. I know there's things that I can improve on. I do want to marry and date to that. I have traditional views, which is, I guess, not common for women my age, is what I'm told. Was my traditional views are like, you know, like I don't believe in children outside of marriage. So I won't have children outside. I don't judge anybody that does, but me personally, I wouldn't start a family unless it was the right way. I believe in dressing a certain way. When you go out, I dress to impress.
Welcome to Death Row.
Okay. You have some paid questions. Do you want them?
Oh God.
Sure.
Okay. I let people decide if they want the paid questions or not. All right, let's. I can't get to all of them. LII said he spent $20. Can't get a man to call back. I'm telling your female cousins, y'all wasting y'all money on them BBLs when you can just hit the gym and level up over health and men, because we see you at the gym, and if you nice, we approach it.
I actually go to LA Fitness 4 times a week, but I appreciate your opinion.
Okay. Do you want to say if you had a BBL or not?
Yes, I did have a BBL.
Go!
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Squad, we did it. We do as a goddamn BBL.
Okay, you did. Okay. See, you got the body, girl. I think, I don't normally, let me spend some time here. I don't normally.
Oh, God.
Take me out of it. I want women who start looking at wives. Start looking at, you said you want to be a wife, right? Find you. Do you have any friends that are married?
No.
Okay. Get you some married friends. That's important. Talk to some married folks. A lot of girls who are married haven't really had surgery. Of course, there are some, but there's not like, they're just regular bodies. They work out or whatever. They're not always. And I think the BBL, no judgment, is very popular now. But what happens is you lead with body. And when you lead with body, you're going to get a man. Like I said, you have a body. So you're going to get men who are going to want to just have sex with you.
I'm going to put it on a poll. Spawnovich just dropped a good question in the chat. Do wives have BBLs? I'm going to put it on the poll.
But that's not what you want. You saying you're telling us you want a husband. You want a man that wants to be with you via thick and thin, wants to be with you, you know, if times got hard, still has your back. Not because when you walk in a room, it's like, damn, she look good. So you should look good. So I'm not taking away from that. But just know that your body is attracting the type of guy that I don't think you ultimately want.
Well, what do I do about that?
You can't do anything about it now. You can take it as a lesson and move and just know it's going to be up to you. Like I said earlier, you got to use your discernment to decide between the men who want to know you deeper, who are interested in your well-being, your life, and what you got going on, or just figuring out what they got to do to have sex with your amazing body, right? So it's going to take for you to really, you know, start using your discernment more.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah. We're not gonna read no more questions. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Okay, I'm gonna grab this super chat and we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna move on to the next clip. Here's my thing about super chats though, as a content creator. I don't care how big your channel is. I don't care if it's Kendra G. I don't care. You know, I react to Corey Holcomb and they be doing this shit too. Don't send, I mean, this is my personal opinion. Y'all do what y'all want as y'all bank account. Don't send money to people, to content creators, if they're not willing to read your super chat.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
To me, I'm saying this as a content creator, I think it's disrespectful. Let me know to my other content creators, Grape T News. I see you, Grape T. Let me know in the chat how you feel about that as well as a content creator. I personally think it's disrespectful to not read people's super chats. I don't give a damn if it's $1. Now, some content creators, once your chat is so large, mine hasn't got to that point where it's a couple thousand people in the chat, you might have to say, okay, well, I can't stop the show to read everything, so maybe it's a $20 minimum or something like that. But me personally, I think it's extremely disrespectful for, and I'm not putting it on Kendra G. I'm putting it on, CDT says Corey is bad with that. Yeah, I'm putting that on everybody. I personally think that it's disrespectful for any content creator, I don't give a damn how big you are, to not read people's super chat. People are spending their hard-earned money on this shit, man. That's just my 2 cents. I legit feel bad if I miss super chats, and I think I missed one from Murph last week. My bad, Murph. I personally think I hate if I review my live stream and I miss a super chat. Grape T says I read every super chat and cash chat. Yeah, man. To me, that's just my own personal opinion, man. I think it's disrespectful because they just dismiss that shit. Fuck that. That's just my own 2 cents. Let me grab these super chat. I really don't like that shit, man. G Reed says that cat must be trash. Salute to you, G Reed. Salute to Surcharge. They don't call because the yams are lackluster. Yeah, it sounded like it, man. It sounded like it. And then they know they can get that cat mad easy. Let's see. There we go. So to Mr. Gino, nowadays you better come with bread and no slick mouth if you are a woman. That's a fact. That is a fact, man. Coop, you are a real one. That's why you are who you are. Appreciate that, Mike. No, man, it's real,
Thanks
bro.
for the tip.
It's real, man. I don't think people should be doing that, man. I don't give a damn how big your chat is. Again, some people's chats are so large they can't read every single super chat. I get it. That's when they say it needs to be at least $20 for me to acknowledge it. I'm okay with that. It kind of sucks for the people who send smaller amounts, but I'm okay with that. But I'm just not gonna read that shit. Nope.
Access denied.
I personally think that's bullshit. Salute to the homie Marvin. Hide the money, y'all. Hide the money,
y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to the homie Marvin, our new show sponsor.
You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo! My shoes cost more than your house.
Salute to you. I haven't played that in a while. Salute to homie Marvin, our show sponsor. He says, for the sex hound ninjas in the chat. Facts.
It's good.
Salute to you, Marvin. You are our show sponsor.
Oh, my.
Appreciate you, Marvin. I'm going to update you in 1 second, sir. Marvin always coming through holding us down, man. Salute to Marvin back in that super chat. Channel member for 4 months. What you got, Marvin? Girl, just work on that hawk to us so you can win. That's right. Yeah, that's right. She ain't got to do nothing else. Marvin, that's a show sponsor. I'm not even going to argue with him. That's a fact. Put the BBL to the side. Stop shaving dog balls. Work on the hawk to it. You'll be okay. What you got, Mark Coop? T Coop reads a lot of regular chats, way more as well. Yeah, man. That's true, man. Salute to you, Marvin. You are our show sponsor, man. I really don't like that. I was watching Kendra G live last night, and she was doing. I just think that's just whack, man. In my opinion, I really don't like that, man. Take time. People giving you their money. They don't fucking have to. I don't be on the street. People don't have to send you their money, man. People doing it out of the kindness of their heart, or they rock with your content, or they might have a legitimate question that they want to ask, man. Show people love. I always think that's a bad look. And for any of the smaller content creators in the chat, even if you're not monetized yet, even if your channel is small and you may be not monetized yet, it'll come to the point that you will be monetized, and take this as a lesson. You don't do that shit. When people show you love financially, man, you make sure that you read their super chats. Let's see. Salute to the homie Maximus Speed. Shorty is a bird, fellas. Have your fun and move around. That's a fact, bro. That is a fact. Salute to you, bro. Salute to the homie Maximus Speed. Let's see who we got here. Ice Cold. What you got, Ice Cold? She's not even all that. She doesn't hit the gym to get that body. She has a Pound Town body. We know when a woman is disciplined by her body, she's lying on the gym. Body is soft. Salute to you, Ice Cold, with the $10 super check.
Great cash, homie.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Yeah, she not all that. She's kind of boring too, man. Like, kind of just in the way type chick. Salute to you, Ice Cold. Appreciate you, bro. This is gonna be Squeezy Kid Day 1 sub. On Kendra is Kendra in spandex booty shorts, yeah. But also, I dress a certain way. I dress to impress. Also, she has 5 IG pages. What? 5 IG pages? Pay to play? I mean, we got to get that, bro. The DP says respect, Hoop. No doubt, bro. We need to get, what's going on, RM? I see you. We need to get her IG. Somebody, Squeegee Kid, somebody drop her IG in the chat while I'm reading these super chats so we can acknowledge that. And then I also put on the poll, do wives have BBLs? 19% says yes. Really, 19% says yes. Y'all still voting. 20% says yes. 66% says no. 14% says the thighs don't match. I don't know why I put that in there. The thighs don't match. They don't match, man. And they killing y'all. All right. Yeah, somebody drop her IG in there. Appreciate you, Squeegee Kid. Let's see. And then salute to homie Marvin, our show sponsor, back in that super chat. I got to get you updated in 1 second. Marvin says, Hope Downtown acquired Stormy in the chat.
Oh my!
If you know, you know. No, I haven't seen Quiet Storm today, and I think from downtown, he in the chat somewhere, but I think he's just chilling. I think you good, Marvin. That's hilarious. So to the homie Marvin, our show sponsor. I'm gonna get you updated in 1 second, bro. Let's see here. Let me see. I'll just make sure. I didn't know if anyone's dropped her IG in the chat. I don't see it. All right. Salute to the homie Lee Turner. What you got, Lee?
Thanks for the
salute
tip.
to Coop, the squad, and the squad. That's my dog. Appreciate you, Lee Turner. Hit the like button for your boy. All right, cool. Let's see. We got Marvin updated. We're gonna get her off my screen. I think salute to you, lady. You and your somebody said she's shitting dog balls. Hilarious. Squeegee Kid. This is one of her pages. It's boring, says Squeegee. Let me see. Let me go to the site. Stand by, squad. Oh, damn, that's her? See what I'm saying, man? She even look boring right here. Even look. That's one thing as well, man. I be noticing about this IG shit. Y'all let me know if y'all got this feeling as well. These chicks who be on this IG doing all this, showing all these pictures, they always alone. Let me know in the chat. Have y'all ever noticed that? A lot of these IG chicks, this is I got one of them, Squeegee Kid. I got the first one you said. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm gonna go to this. Why do you have so many goddamn IG pages, man? Okay. But have y'all noticed her IG Scrub says Project Libra? All right, let's go to the big screen. Have y'all noticed that? That's something I noticed with these IG chicks. You will see them and they'll have like these followers. I don't know if she got a lot of followers. She got 3,000, but a public figure. Let's see here. But I'm telling you, man, but I know this is a long time ago. You'll see these chicks traveling. Oh, she not even really hers not really even like that. But you'll see these chicks traveling and they always by themselves, man. They always by themselves doing all this kind of shit. This is something I've always kind of noticed with that. Let's see what we got here. That wig is wigging, y'all. That wig, she in Miami with it. That wig is wigging. Miami-Dade County, she should be arrested for that wig. Let's see. She ain't bad looking, but and Man, I don't like this shit. I'm about to hate on because she on the real estate in Detroit. I'm about to hate on her because I know the way she's getting real estate is not that expensive. She has hundreds of wigs on. Let's see here. I think she's wigging it. All right. Congratulations on her BBL, I guess. Let's see. Oh, is this oh, you know what? Yo, is this before the BBL? Scrub like a Brillo pad. If she's alone, she is down to bones. It's Thanos. Stop. You have a BBL or breast augmentation surgery. Expect to get treated. Recreational use only, says Team Peterson. That's a fact, TP. Her IG is mid. Yeah. Got on her super suit. I think this is it before the BBL because it's back to 2018. This 6 years ago. I think this is pre-BBL. But anyway, moving on. Let's see here. I got to update the homie Marvin as our show sponsor. Let's see. Let's get back to it.
Send that bread,
God damn it, I still got the shit on here. You turn that off. Send that bread, my nigga. Let's see here. Theo, she has 4 more IG. I'm not going through all that shit. Project Libra says she has 4 more pages. Nope.
Access denied.
You got 1 chance. Let's see. Would you say, RM, she should be arrested for that? She should be arrested for wig. Bad wig should be an arrestable offense, RM.
It's good.
Don't go nowhere, y'all. We gotta go to this last clip. I've been wanting to see this clip. Like I said, I hadn't been streaming for the past couple weeks, so I wanted to make up for some Kendra G that I missed. But also, I wanted to see it for my own entertainment, and I dare not watch any of this shit alone. I said I'm watching this shit with the squad. So let's get to this last clip, getting her off the screen, and then what do we have here? Y'all probably already saw this. I have it. He's a beta male who likes to be pegged. I don't know. Let's see what we're talking about. I've not watched it yet.
What is that like a vending machine next to you?
No, I'm in the den.
You're in the den.
Yeah,
was it snacks? Is it snacks? Nosy? Was that snacks?
No, that's just like some like knickknacks and stuff. From my grandma stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's your name? Tyshawn?
Yeah, my name's Tyshawn.
Tyshawn, where you calling from, love?
Camden, South Carolina.
South Carolina. How old are you?
36.
36. What you do for a living?
He's younger.
I was working with Amazon for 8 years, but due to a situation that happened, I was trying to get back to Amazon here in South Carolina, but something happened. HR couldn't accommodate me. So right now, I can truly say I'm looking for a job, and I'm hoping I can get a job soon because I really need to get back on my feet because Amazon was pretty good to me for about 8 years. When I left, I was actually a tier 3. I was a ship clerk, so I was really starting to get into my maturation because I was hoping to be in operations in Amazon for a long time. So I really love Amazon, and hopefully, God willing, I can get back so I can actually restart my maturation with Amazon. So right now, I'm just hoping that I can get Amazon back soon so I can get back on my grind because I really love Amazon, and that's actually where I saw myself for the rest of my life and to retire there.
Well, a couple things. I'm not sure if you want to share, but
I was gonna say this. First of all,
you ain't got no job, man.
I've not watched this clip. The title alone made me say I need to watch this clip. I don't like making fun of people. Y'all might have noticed this about. I laugh at everything. I can't. I'll be laughing at some crazy shit. But one thing I don't like to do is make fun of people who are like handicapped or slow or something like that. So I'm hoping this is not the case because I'll end that shit. Like the world makes fun of those people. Like I'm just not one who enjoys that. Y'all the ones that be making jokes about handicapped people when we have people in wheelchairs. That don't be me majority of the time. With that being said, I'm gonna let it rock. I hope this is not the case, though. Y'all let me know. And also, one other quick thing. I would never want to work at Amazon. Have any of you ninjas ever worked at Amazon? I heard Amazon, and I've watched videos on that shit. Amazon's like hell on earth. Y'all let me know your Amazon stories in the chat.
We're all intrigued on what happened.
So, and this is just me because
I gotta go to super chats.
Last year, actually, before this all kicked off, I was I was going through cancer. I recently, from February to about August, I was a cancer patient. I had stage 4 Hodgkin lymphoma. I praise God. Actually, in about next week, actually sometime in the next week, I will be. Actually, this week will be 1 year of me being not only cancer free but remission free. So praise God for that.
Well, that's what's
Praise
up, bro.
God for that.
That's what's up.
So I was living, and I'm all about being honesty, transparency. I was living with a young lady that was my best friend, but due to the fact that I was being manipulated, I decided that I had to leave because I was in Georgia, where I was at the time. I decided to, finally get up the courage and say, okay, I got to leave because this isn't working out. And unfortunately, the team I was with, I really got in a good rapport with them. They were my team. They were my family. They helped me out, and we were destined to do big things in our facility and also in the network. But due to the fact I had to leave, it was very, very bad on that part. I was, I really didn't want to leave, but I had to because I had no place to go. So I had to, unfortunately, return back to my grandmother's house, which I am right now. So yes, ladies, I do stay with my grandmother, but I do have aspirations of finding my own place when I do get a job and, get back up and running. So at the end of the day, that's why I'm currently with my grandma's house. So I'm just like, I wish I could have left sooner, but it's, it was I should have left sooner, and I should have just, got out when I was supposed to. But when I did, my team cost it. My team lost me, and they really didn't want me to stay. They really want me to stay, but I had no place to stay. I was actually living in a hotel and driving from South Carolina all the way to Georgia for about almost a better part of a month. Every Wednesday morning, driving and staying in a hotel, and
we don't need all these details, bro.
And returning back to South Carolina, and doing that all up until May 18th of this year.
Let me ask you a question. So a couple things. You left Amazon because you had to move to a different state.
Yeah, I had to move. I had to move back because I removed myself from who I was staying with, which was a female. So which was my best friend at the time.
So it wasn't a romantic relationship. It was
it was not. It was not a romantic relationship at all.
So another question is, I mean, I don't know how much Amazon was paying you, but they weren't paying you enough for you to get your own apartment?
Well,
thanks for the tip.
That's the thing. I'm not gonna lie there either. My credit was pretty bad at the time, so I couldn't do any. So there was nothing I could do. I mean, the only thing that I probably would have done was if I really wanted to stay in Amazon in Georgia, was probably let out my car. But due to the fact that my family really didn't want me to be in that manner, and my mom, they tried to do something too. They tried to get a house there, but they were not successful. So it was either live in my car, or it was either I had one other option, and that was to basically live in my car and just and duke it out. But that my family, they're pretty much was like, no, we can't let you do that. So I decided to return back home to South Carolina, and was hoping to be with Amazon here in South Carolina. But like I said, HR pretty much fumbled the ball there. So pretty much I had to, unfortunately resign.
Okay, let me jump in. Again, congratulations on being a year cancer free.
No doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Just being, I want to be very empathetic to your
You should be a dog groomer.
But, do you feel like this is a time for you to start focus on dating again, or should you focus on maybe getting your next job?
To be honest with you, I really just wanted to, I've seen your lives, and I've seen your many videos on Facebook and stuff like that. And I was like, I worked up the courage, but I was like, you know what? I don't know what's gonna happen here, but I've always had a mindset to just put myself out there and see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I I'm a hopeless romantic. So it's just like, you know, I'm always just looking for that. I'm always just continuing to put myself out there
Thanks for the
because
tip.
you never know. And I know the many women that's probably just looking at this now, they're probably like, okay, I might not want to get into a possible a connection with a guy that doesn't have a job right now, but I'm a go-getter. I'm a grinder. I mean, all my life, I've always had the short end of the stick, and I've always had to fight for everything. So this is no different. So
let me grab these super chats real quick. I see some people saying, "Oh, we should turn it off," or whatever. I want to see where this goes, bro. I've not watched it yet, and I've seen people in the chat say I'm going to lose my mind later on this interview. So I'm gonna let this shit rock.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
I don't know where it's going, but take me there. I want to see where this is going. So stand by. You can leave if you don't like it. Lee Turner says there's powerful niggatry in this one. I gotta see what's going on, man. I don't know, and I don't want nobody to spoil it. If you spoil what's about to happen in the chat, mods timed them out. Marvin says, "Holy shit! I thought that was Star Lexi for a second, bro. Stop that shit, man.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Stop that shit. Somebody gonna clip this like I said that bullshit. Salute to you, Marvin. Stupid, bro.
Welcome
Stupid.
to Death Row.
Salute to from downtown 296. God damn it. He says, I don't trust anybody who has a gap on their tooth. Damn, from downtown. Well, let's see. I'm trying to hear my man out. So to Jay Gray, Coop, he's sitting on a square. Ain't what the Will do, Theo. Thank you very much, Project Leroy. Yeah, man. Don't be in the chat spoiling it. I want to see what's about to happen here. Jay Gray, you stupid, bro. Let's see. Salute to What We Know Podcast. What up, though? You ain't got the bro. I was gonna say.
You ain't got no job, man.
What We Know. I was holding off, because my man said he beat cancer. And I was just thinking from a serious standpoint how fighting cancer can drain your income. Then he was having his job at Amazon. I was trying to give him a little grace, but I hit it with it.
You ain't got no job, man.
Get you a job, bro. Now that you back on your feet, man, you got to get you a job. You got to get out your grandma's house, man. No woman is going to take a man seriously staying in your grandma's crib, man. Get it together. And he's 36. I keep thinking he's younger than this. He's a 36-year-old man. Salute to you, What We Know. Make sure y'all salute to the homie What We Know. Let's see. From downtown, he says, damn, Godzilla, forgive me. Yeah. From downtown.
You filthy motherfucker.
Thanks for the tip.
Let's see. Salute to Charles. He's from where? South Carolina. So my bad. I don't know if Daniel sent the stats and I might have missed it. Shoot me the stats again, Dan. He's from South Carolina. I didn't catch where. I know he did say South Carolina, or he was hoping to get to South Carolina in the Amazon place. Salute to you, bro. He did say South Carolina. I ain't know where. Juice Worth the Squeeze says, brother, if you're not working, you don't need to be dating. That's a fact, man. I agree with that. That's just some shit the chicks say. Women say, if you broke, don't date. And I agree with that, man. But you know, they call a ninja broke if you make it $80,000 a year. They're delusional. But yeah, if you ain't got no money, bro, you don't need to be dating. You need to have your shit together. You need to have a place to stay. Like I say, the holy trinity of adulthood. A place to stay, a job, and some type of transportation, man. The holy trinity of adulthood should be the bare minimum. Appreciate you, Daniel. He says, South Carolina unemployed. Okay, so he was in South Carolina. All right, cool. Appreciate you, Daniel. This brother seems low functioning. Prayers, yeah, and that's another thing. Like I said, man, I don't like to make fun of people who are disabled or something like that. I try my best. I won't even play him usually. I just wanted to see where this one was going because that title was crazy. So to you, Tony Prince. I've been with Amazon for 3 years. They pay very well when you get in leadership. I'm not going anywhere. Salute to you, bro. When I was working, I was a supervisor for a logistics company, maybe about 2017 is where I left there. They had this program Amazon had for veterans. Once you graduated, you finish your degree, and then because I finished my degree then, where you can come over as management. But I never got on to Amazon. I just heard you was maybe not for management or leadership. I just heard you a hard-working motherfucker. They gonna put your ass to work, man, like a goddamn slave runner. But maybe that's just for the non-leadership, which is the majority. Appreciate you very much, Tony. Let's see. Salute to Jay Nelson. He says, wrap it up, B. No, I can't. I can't, Jay Nelson. Not yet. I gotta see where this goes, man. Salute to T. Orlando. Theo wrong as hell for this one. Damn, I got what? T. Orlando, if you don't like it, leave.
Bang! It's good.
I just said I've not seen where this is going yet. And I ain't got time for T. Orlando. Get out of here. Stop being sensitive, bro. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know where this goes yet, man. You don't like it? Leave to Orlando, and thank you for your $2. Squeegee Kid says Timu Avon Barksdale from The Wire looking. Let's see. Salute to the homie LaQuinn. Come on, Coop. You got radio on here. You know we ain't shit, bro. Again, I'm just watching this dude babble, man. I want to see where this goes, man. Salute to you, bro. Salute to from Downtown 296. Remember that episode of Dave Chappelle when Keeping It Real goes wrong and he had to move back into his grandma's house and she caught him walking the bathroom. Granny, no, when he was jerking it. Granny, no. Let's get back to it.
I mean, if I
All right, okay, because we got okay, I hear you. So you want to proceed? Just one last question on this. I know you're currently not working. Can you afford to take a woman out on a date right now?
like I'm just gonna be honest. No, I cannot right now, and
You shouldn't be on here.
I'm gonna be so Kendra. Let's just be honest. I'm gonna cut the chase. I'm just gonna be all the way honest and transparent because that's the only way I know how. No, right now I can't. So that's probably gonna, take some more off the list.
Thanks for the tip.
But I know if in time, yes. But right now, no. So yeah.
Well, listen, again, I want to keep reiterating. I do want to be very sympathetic to your position. Something I always talk about sometimes, there's single seasons, right? And single seasons is when you decide to not date because all the energy is going into getting things that you have to get handled together. One thing I know for sure is you love working for Amazon. So listen, let me put this out there. You are in South Carolina. Anybody watching that works for Amazon in South Carolina and they can help you, Tyshawn, I'm gonna let you shout out your social media handle. How can someone who works at Amazon, or how about this? Anybody, what city you live in again?
Yeah, I do have, but the one thing is I'm always in the post because I'm deemed an alumni, so I do have my eye on it. So that is no problem. I just had the time has to.
Hold on, Tyshawn, I'm trying to help you get a job, baby.
Okay,
So
the Lightbringer 2.0 _ that's on Instagram.
What is it?
The Lightbringer 2.0 _ and that's on Instagram.
Okay, and what city are you based in?
I am based in Camden, South Carolina. Camden.
Okay.
Camden. I couldn't hear what you said. Camden, South Carolina. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What part? I'm sorry, I cut you off. Say it again.
Camden, CAMDEN, South Carolina.
Camden.
Okay, and what are your skill sets?
I'm good with numbers. I'm good with problem solving. I'm pretty much any task that's given to me. Pretty much, if I had the know-how and if I had the time, even on a tight deadline, like I'm able to get it done with a considerable amount of time and that deems results. So yeah, I pretty much work hard, and I'm like, if you give me the time frame and you give me the numbers and you give me everything I need to know, I can get it done.
Okay. So if you are in that location, if you have a job, know of a job, can
Thanks for the
introduce
tip.
them to a job. Let's be a community and help them out. One more time. What is the IG?
My IG is Tasha. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kendra. I'm just, I'm very, very sorry. I'm just, I'm sorry. The Lightbringer.
Do you want to end now?
The Lightbringer 2.0 _ and that's IG.
The Lightbringer 2.0
_
Okay, I'll let it be your decision if you want to continue. Do you want to continue for the dating aspect?
I guess the right thing to do would be to end it. But to be honest with you, Kendra, I really muster up enough courage to do this. So I guess.
Well, I said it's up to you. We could go if you muster up.
I mean, I do.
I hope all bullshit aside, I do hope that Kendra someone hits him up to be able to get a job. All jokes aside, Project Leroy said it a second ago in the chat, and I was thinking the same thing. Kendra, give him some money, yo. Bless his cash.
And if it deems in the results, then it does. If it doesn't, because I'm always at that point where once I commit to something, I gotta go full throttle. And if it doesn't work out, and if it doesn't pan out, then I know I give it a hard try. Because if I do, then if it doesn't end anything, fine. If it does, okay. But
Okay.
I
But
I
one thing
just
we
want to
gotta
keep
do
going.
is I gotta jump in because I can't.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
about to
yeah.
start,
Let's
so
go.
you gotta let me move in with it. All right.
Yeah.
So Tyshawn, South Carolina, 36, unemployed. Do you have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Leo.
All right. What kind of woman you looking for, sweetheart?
I am looking for a woman that's basically gonna be down for me. That's basically I do deem myself as a beta male, which means I can be a leader at times and show up at times, but if there's any alpha women out there that's looking for a beta male like myself, then that's gonna basically take the lead. That's fine. I know it's probably really crazy what I'm saying right about now, and I'm probably people in the comments will be like, "What is this man talking about?" But I'm gonna live in my truth, and I know exactly who I am. So yeah, so the masculine energy is there. It's just like it's more laid back. It's more. It comes out when it's supposed to. It comes out when it needs to come out.
Okay. I think you're the first man on record that has said he's a beta male. Okay. So you open to it. So you would rather a take charge woman.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Basically,
as a man.
Just basically be open and be no lying to me. No manipulation whatsoever. Just be open and honest with me. That's basically my number one deal breaker. If you're gonna use me, if you see me coming along, if I get a job and you feel like you see me and you help me along and you start to string me along, if you're not open and honest with me, I just want somebody to be fully transparent with me. No lies, no nothing. If I'm honest with you with who I am, I just want you to be honest with me with, if you be honest with me, I'm gonna be honest with you. So basically full on transparency.
Okay. Should she look a certain way?
She could be basically, yeah. I do love the big girls. I do love the big girls.
You love big girls.
Yeah.
So you love big girls and you're a beta male.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't want a woman, you don't want a skinny girl.
And if it happens that way, yeah, but that's big girls in my perfect. But if she's skinny and know how to, and she knows if she can capture my attention, yeah. But preferably big girls.
Preferably big girls. Okay. What about money? Should she make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, definitely. Like if she know how to hold her own, if she knows how to keep the finances right, if she got a good sturdy paying job, like money really is no option for me. I mean, I'm down for anybody that's willing to take on someone like me, as long as we have a happy relationship, happy medium. We both know how to, bounce off each other. We both know how to, really keep the relationship going. And yeah, money's no object for me. As long as you.
Okay. I was gonna say, because you said that, yes, it does matter how much money she make, but Tyshawn, you ain't got a job right now.
I know, ma'am. I do. And I thank you for calling that out. I mean, hey, this is all a part of the process. So hey, I know there's gonna be some I do know there's gonna be some wrinkles in this right now. So I mean, I expect it.
All right, let's do the Kendrick Cam, honey.
I don't want to do the Kendrick Cam. DP says, anyone remember 50 Tyson? I do. West One says dominate. Yes.
I'm in a bad lighting.
You gotta be able to see your legs, like your full body.
Okay.
Team Peterson said it earlier in the chat. This man needs a mentor like yesterday.
Okay. You actually seem tall. Or are you tall? I thought you were a little taller.
Yeah. 5'10" and a half. 5'10" and a half.
5'10" and a half. Okay.
I thought he was gonna be a shorter dude too.
We got you, love. Tyshawn, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was actually, it ended actually June 7th. So pretty recent. Yeah, pretty recently.
Was that now? Were you living with your grandmother then, or was?
No, that was actually we were actually going. I met this woman online on Facebook. She was a big girl, and she was actually the type of woman that I actually wanted. And this is the real grit of the relationship, and this is why I'm not in a relationship right now. I let my family and and I know about Kendra Kim, and I know the 3 things I got to work on is, I'm gonna just state it right now. The one thing I really had to work on is living my own life and living in my truth, because a lot of times I let other people, control my life and do me, and they understand, and they try to put me in a box. But a lot of times when I'm strong enough to do so, it's tough as nails. But when I don't, people control my life, and that's when I usually
Thanks for the tip.
mess up. So
Tyshawn, I gotta jump in because I'm a little confused. When did you meet the woman of your last relationship?
I met her on Facebook.
When did you meet her? I said, honey.
I met her in March of last year, March 2023.
Okay, how many times did y'all meet in person?
We never met at all. It was a long distance relationship.
So
we never met at all. It was a long distance relationship.
Okay, hold on. So your last relationship was with a woman you actually never met in person?
Yeah, we did a lot of we did a lot of video calls. We did a lot of, we kept in contact. We definitely tried, to meet up, but a lot of times things got in the way. She was in the hospital. The few times we did try to meet, she wanted to come down. She couldn't because something happened. I believe both times she wanted to come down she actually was sick in the hospital, so she wasn't able to come down. So then, and I tried to meet her, but then, stuff just got in the way again. It's just.
So how do you break up with a person you never met?
The person broke up with me because I was actually supposed to move to her on June 7th that day. And I made the decision not to move because my family told me if I was to go up there, pretty much they weren't going to be happy. So pretty much, once again, I wasn't living in my truth. I wasn't living in my truth.
Okay, I want to bring that up because you mentioned that a couple of times.
All right, let me grab these super chats. I'm trying to get there. I'm hoping to get there. Well, cool. That's a good question. I forgot all about that. That Dyke chick who was out here, a cult leader to a bunch of women here in Detroit. I forgot all about that, man. We do need an update on that. Let me grab a couple of these super chats.
Thanks for the tip.
From Downtown 296 says, I'm crying real tears right now. Let's see. Salute to $2 channel member for 10 months. Oh, Coop's going to lose his shit, man. See, I'm waiting for it, man. What We Know podcast says, Coop, this might sound crazy, but them BBW slide into his DMs. They should.
Thanks for the tip.
They want to be leaders so bad. You got a dude who's, I've never heard a man admit that he was a beta. You got a beta man who says he wants a woman to run his life, and he like them big Shirley's, man. They should, because they want to run shit. He ain't got no job. He ain't got no money, though. Like at all. Salute to you, What We Know. Let's see. Project Leroy says, fellas, teach your sons about sex before the internet. Dude, that's a fact. That is a big fact. Salute to Upper Man, bro. This is sad. This makes you want to grab him up, man him up. It would hurt my heart to see him take advantage of by Rasputia. I'm triggered. Yeah, man. That's a good point, man. I don't like that as well, man. I don't like that, especially if someone is slow. People tend to take advantage of that. I saw that happen when I was a teenager working at a gas station. It was a woman that I worked with, and her son was like a year or two older than me. And it's obvious. I was 16, he was 17, 18, and I just used to watch girls take advantage of him. It was just really, really sad. Get the U brother drop right now. Okay, I will. Thank you, Ronis E. Thank you for letting me know. Let's see. Salute to Marvin. There's a big yellow sun. There's a big yellow sun in New York we covered a week ago. He would be perfect for her. Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about too. Was it old girl that was like 39 or some shit? And I think I know it was like in the early 40s. I think I know who you're talking about. Let's see. Salute to you, Marvin. Let's get back to it.
living in your truth. What does that mean to you, living in your truth?
Meaning, I am a person that, well, you know what? When I say I'm a beta male, but I signify that there's more femininity in me than masculinity in me. So pretty much I guess you can say I'm a soft type of guy. So I do love women, but they bring out the softer side of me. So meaning, I like to be nurtured, pampered, someone that's, that sees me as a good man, but they know that I like my women to be aggressive. Pretty much, know how to.
Question, Tyshawn. I always want to be sympathetic with this show because it's an international show, and it takes a lot of courage to come on my show.
No,
I just have to say that. So, already kudos to you for having enough courage to coming on the show. And,
is he gay?
And open yourself up to the world. Normally when I hear people say I want to live my truth, that's a coined phrase of living their truth in their sexuality.
Yeah, so pretty much.
Just out of clarity.
So and this is gonna be a first because I know you've had many a first, but I like it when a woman, penetrates me. So pretty much pegging, all that good stuff. Yeah, I know. So this one's gonna be a doozy for you. So I don't know how to say it. So I'm a guy that I live in a lifestyle where I like my woman dominate me in the bedroom. So
let me just ask this question directly, and I hope it's not offensive.
Nope.
Do you date men as well, or are you open to?
No, I do not. I don't date men. I do not.
For the tip.
Yeah.
No men.
No
but
men.
You were what? Okay, so no men. We got that clear. But you are into, I guess, I don't even know.
Men, basically dominatrix, pretty much like the woman to be dominant. Yeah. So
okay,
listen,
I'm
no, hold on, dominant. That's not the same thing.
Access denied.
Dominate, a dominatrix or whatever. This nigga said he like this butthole playing with. Is that what he said? Hold up.
Be honest with you, I'm not into a lot of kinky shit. So help me understand. I'm gonna ask a question.
Okay.
And forgive me if I'm not thinking of the right thing. When you said penetrate, the thing
meaning she.
Tyshawn, let me just ask it and then you can answer.
Carlisle Tom, salute.
Or you can just explain it. Go ahead.
Basically, she uses strap. Basically, she would either use a dildo or she can have a strap on, pretty much. So she's, so I'm getting, I'm basically, she's pegging me or I'm gonna just say it, she's fucking me in the ass. So pretty much, yeah. What? I know it's a lot. So
what? What? Oh my God.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Oh my God. Stop it!
Let's go. What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Bro.
Nigga, you gay.
It's up to you, because I get the same type of gesture all the time, because they be like, what is he talking about? So like I said, I'm transparent now, so I don't know any other way. So I guess.
And
thanks for the tip.
Not trying to make you anything that you believe that you're not.
Yeah.
You don't think that, and you have no sexual attraction or desires for men?
No, I do not.
Okay. All right. So that's the last time I'll ask that. Okay. You are the first. When you said the first, I didn't think, I was like, God, I've had a couple people, but no, this right here, 4 years of me hosting this show, never have I had a guest get into this like this. So
yeah,
I should put it on a poll. This is disgusting. Are there women that's into that? Like, are there women out there that like to peg dudes? Let me know in the chat. What the fuck?
Thanks for the tip.
I don't know what it is, but I'm called a light bringer for the reason because I do not know any other way. I don't sugarcoat anything about my life because I'd rather tell my story and put myself out there because at the end of the day, somebody wants to hear it, whether it's this or me being an inspirational person, because I do that too.
Inspiration? No.
I mean, I do a lot of, if anybody's on my IG, I got a lot of inspirational posts on there that I do a lot. It's just what I do. So that's why I'm the light bringer. Because so that's why my IG is like that. So
thanks for the tip.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me try to regroup. So your last relationship was with the woman you met on Facebook that you actually never met in person that ended in June.
Yeah.
So you don't have to answer
Thanks
this
for the
next
tip.
question, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
The last time I was intimate with someone was actually 2 years ago. We're actually 2 years ago.
Thanks for the tip.
3 flaws you have to work on. You said earlier you do this.
Living my truth. Basically just live my truth, be me, and just really.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm also an overthinker too, because sometimes
I doubt that
really beat myself. I can really beat myself up.
I just put it up on the poll. Squadettes and squadettes only. I don't want to hear from none of you ninjas in the chat. Squadettes and squadettes only. You ever paid the dude? Put it in the chat.
Which I've been working on. So not beating myself up when things go wrong. Learning how to accept the moment as it is. You know, learn from the lessons that I have, and move forward and become better.
Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Because even though I mentioned everything else,
thanks for the tip.
I'm a person that I'm a ride or die. Like, I'm a wholesome guy. I'm down to earth. I'm sweet. I'm kind. I'm caring. I'm that person that can, you know, if you're angry, if you're down, if your day was hella crappy, I'm that guy to be like, hey, like, babe, it's okay. Like, I'm just that type. I'm a sweetheart down to earth. Like, I mean, I was raised by my grandmother. So a lot of the times when I said my femininity comes out, I was raised by my grandmother. So my father was never in my life. So I've had to been raised by my grandmother, raised by many of the ladies of the church, and they helped me to be, you know, in the aspect of being a gentleman. They helped me to be that way because, and I guess you can say I'm empath. So a lot of times I feel what other people feel. So a lot of times if I'm in a room and it's just like hella tension or just things that just ain't right, I feel that. Or if it's hella excitement, you know, it's happiness, congratulations, I feel like that too.
Can you feel what I'm feeling right now?
Yeah, I feel what you feeling. Trust me, the moment when I said what I said, I already know, like in my mind, it's like, yeah, Kendra is not gonna believe this. And I know the chat, they ain't gonna believe this. I'm
in shock, y'all.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
I can't even talk. I'm in shock right now. What you say, Mona D? Mona D says, Steel, stop the taping up. I had to put up a poll, and I'm going to end it real quick because I know how y'all ninjas be. And I think it's been enough votes that's likely just the women. Squadettes and squadettes only. Ever peg a dude? 8% says yes. 88% says no. 4% says I plead the fifth. So that's about a 12%. About 12% of the women of the squadettes say they have. What the fuck? The math ain't mathing up here. Jesus. I don't even know what to say, man. Oh, discusses what Kendra's feeling. Yeah, look at Eric's face. And Kendra ain't no freak either. We talked about this before. You can hear how Kendra talks about, like, Kendra ain't no freak. Like, I think Kendra's more of a prude than anything. Even though I just realized something recently. Kendra G got body. I never really paid attention to Kendra G like that. I didn't realize Kendra G actually got some body on her. But Kendra's not a freak. But oh my God, I don't know where to go.
I'm willing to bet you the chat right now, they probably like, what is going on here tonight? This dude is like this. I'm betting you say this dude is wilding. I know the men are, because they be like, this brother is cuckoo. But hey, Kendra, like I said, I don't really care because I've been in that mindset. It's like I've been in that mindset where it's like I always cared about what people think.
Thanks for the tip.
Lately, I'm like, I'm sorry.
Right, Thanos?
Fuck that. Fuck y'all. No matter what I say, it's like I'm always gonna get hated on, whatever I say, whatever I do. Trust me, I know I may not be a lot of women's cup of tea. I know that. I may not get nothing, but trust me, I'm just here to let somebody know, like, trust me, if you feel the way you feel, live your life the way you want to live it, and fuck them. Because at the end of the day, you got to live your life. You got to do what you got to do. Because at the end of the day, when you die, I've done all I can to live my life. And if I get ridiculed from now until my dying day, so what? At the end of the day, it's just me. Everybody has just like they come on your show, they have their standards, they know what they want, and they go that route. I'm the same way. So pretty much, because there's gonna be many people that ain't gonna like the standards that they put out, and that's okay. And that's just me. So Kendra, that's just me, honey. I mean, I don't know how else to be. I'm pretty much.
How about this? F them in the ass, and that's on period.
All right, we done. People were saying Kendra is getting fat. Is she? I never really paid Kendra no attention like that, man. It wasn't until recently I saw her. I was like, damn, Kendra do got some body. Somebody just said, who's this? Hold on, who's this? Who just hit the cash app? I gotta acknowledge these super chats too. This shit just kind of blew me away, man. Salute to the homie Captain T again. He says, for Pegdorian dudes, ladies, these are your sons. That's a fact, bro. Hold on. Nigga, you gay. Let me grab these super chats real quick. Salute to the homie Marvin. He said, this is a big yellows. Oh yeah, I got this one already. Salute to Zeta. Zeta says, like my grandpapa used to say, man the fuck up. That's a fact, bro. Let's see. Salute to the Queen. Oh shit, I had a nice comment cooking. That shit out the window. And salute to Thanos. Thanos called y'all out in the chat. He said, what happened to all y'all feeling bad for him earlier? Exactly, bro. All that shit went out the window as soon as he said he likes to be taken to Pound Town from the back. What the fuck? Spotify says, wait, what? I'm out. Y'all have a good one.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh man, this is so great. It's so great because I know it got y'all riled up. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Milestones, the million channel member for 9 months.
Jail. This is haram.
That's a fact, man. Matter of fact, I call Abdul.
Abdul, get the rocks.
Salute to you, Milestone. Lee says, Granny, what you doing? Get off little Tasha. Salute to you, bro. What if his grandma sit back hearing all this shit? His grandma's like, what the fuck is he talking about? Salute to you for Downtown 296.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Who paid this nigga? Who hit him with the whole soundboard?
Jail. This is haram.
This bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
I beg your pardon.
Jail. This is haram.
Get the rocks.
Yeah, we got Godzilla.
Streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Auntie, chill. Stop it. Get some help.
City boy.
Not City Boys.
City boy.
Not City Boys. Not City Boys.
Access denied.
Salute to you from Downtown 296 for the $20 bomb. Bruh, I can't. One more time, bro.
Oh my God. Stop it.
This is crazy,
Thanks
bro.
for the tip.
Salute to you from Downtown 296 with the $20 bomb. Salute to what we know, Coop. This nigga DM is lit on fleek. And it's crazy, man, because I asked this like kind of like rhetorically or kind of jokingly, like, do some chicks into
Thanks
that?
for the tip.
It don't matter what level of freak you is, man. It's something for everybody. There's gonna be another motherfucker who's into that shit. A BBW with a strap on, man. Let's see. So let's see what we know from Downtown. You stupid, bro. Let's see. Oh, who else we got here? I Dodged the Trap. Adaz Trap says, Granny give him the finger to help him fall asleep.
Stay off the
She fingered this nigga to sleep. Oh my God, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. It's hilarious, but disgusting. So the blue collar Jim Amazon fired him for getting pegged on LTN. Oh my God, bro. That is so bad. Trinae Davis says, yes, feminist. First of all, Trinae.
What it do, baby?
I'm so offended, shocked. I'm at a loss of words, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Oh, man. Oh, I do it again.
Nigga, you gay.
See, salute to you, Trinae. Jay Gray says his favorite horse to ride on, Pegasaurus. Get it? We get it, Jay. You stupid, bro. Salute to Aaron Besto. Theo, women out here walking dudes on leashes. Yeah, I did a video on that, Aaron. I just did a video on that last week that didn't nobody watch. It went double wood. Nobody watched it. But facts, bro. You think that Art's into what he's asking for? Filthy, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's freaks on every level, man. He got the BBWs of South Carolina with their straps on in his DM. Salute to you. To the grown folk talk. What you got, GFT? In the original video, chicks were saying how much he's paying, so they're willing to do. I'm telling you. That don't surprise me.
Oh, my.
That don't surprise me. But yeah, I'll tell you, and a lot of them chicks just talking shit and being silly. Some other chicks is like, oh yeah, I'm down.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
AD Blackman says, this is the worst. I love it. Me too, AD. God damn it. Salute to you, Grown Folk Talk. Make sure y'all subscribe to Grown Folk Talk. GFT, drop your link. Let's see. Ice Cold says his grandma's listening upstairs like, bro, that's what.
Hey, yo, what the
Exactly. I just said that a second ago, Ice Cold. I'm like, she's been listening to this bullshit. Like, what is he talking about? Salute to you. OB says he's a Pegasaurus Rex. Oh, nuts, man. Cujo says, woman will date him just to push his shit in. Salute to you, Cujo. Let's see who we have next. Why's my battery fell out? Let's see. Salute to Najee. He says, now I see why he keeps squinting. Bubba Gump be getting his itch pushed in. He called him Bubba Gump. He called him Bubba Gump, man. Oh, bro. Salute to you, man. Don Neo says Floyd Mayweather with a slop jaw. Y'all killing me. Charles says, Eve, I'm telling you, man. Bro,
Jail. This is haram.
This is disgusting, man. Salute to you, Charles. They say Camden, South Carolina. I was about to say New Jersey. Camden, South Carolina is where he was at. I was asking people in the chat. They said there wasn't much going on in Camden. But Pagan, apparently, from downtown says, I started putting my tools in the van. I'm going home. Get out of here, bro. I'm about to end this goddamn stream, bro. I'm about to end the stream.
Bang! It's good.
Y'all let me know what y'all want to stream tomorrow before we get out of here, because I might not stream. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow. I'll probably take Thursday up, but we'll be back at it on Friday. Let me know what y'all want to stream tomorrow. Real Talk Single Father says prostate pushers. That's crazy,
for the
man.
tip.
Let me know if y'all just want dash cam. It seems like some of y'all just be wanting dash cam. Y'all want a show full of dash cam? Y'all let me know in the chat. Cooper Paul. I'm appalled, Mike. I'm appalled. Me and the homies laugh at dudes like this and the women who take him seriously. He got too much sugar in his tank. But he say he don't like men, though. He say he don't like men. He said he only like women that push his shit in. I don't know how that works. Is it gay?
Thanks for the tip.
I can't even say it with a straight face. Y'all just saying dash cams. All right, I'm with it. No dash cams, says Mr. Guap. Shut up, Peg, says OB. I was about to ask a question. I couldn't even get the goddamn question out with a straight face. I was going to say, is it gay for a woman to peg you because it's not a man? Like, it's not a man fucking you, but it's I can't even get it out. I can't even get that shit out with a straight face. I'm gonna move on. I might put it on the poll. Salute to you, Zeta. Let's see. I'm so done. Jay Walker says a thick one with a strap on is wild and scary. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
He's feminized, says MRL. Man, I'm so done. I'm so done with this stream. Oh my God. Marvin, our show sponsor, says Grady is like, go get a woman. Go get a woman because you're not. My bad. Granny is like, go get a woman because you're going to stop using my toys. That's terrible, man. I'm so done. Lee says, doo-doo residue in the Vaseline. Ew, bro. Ew. I hit him with it one time. I'm sorry. I got to hit it one more time, bro.
Brother,
What's that? What's that, brother?
No, doodle with a Vaseline is gross. Thanos says technically no, but probably yeah. I'm gonna put it on the poll, man. I'm gonna put it on the poll. I mean, because it's not with a dude, but you is getting your butthole taken. Dr. Evil Genius says he wants a woman wwho hates him as much as he hates himself. Oh my God, man. I'm done, bro. I am so done. I am so done. Oh, man. RM says he goes on the 2024 Best of Highlight Reel for most transparent Kendra G profile. Says RM, that's a fact. Oh man, I don't know what to do, man. Salute to Marvin. He says it's not gay if you say no homo. Cool, that's what it is. I just dislike the video. Says Top Roll. Let's get it.
Point period.
Oh my God, bro.
Saute Sean, I know you said you was a beta male, but you was kind of alpha male in that moment.
Yeah, like I said, it'll come out. It'll come like, trust me.
Okay.
Right situations, the alpha male will come out. Right situations.
We have some paid questions. Do you want the paid questions? It's up to you.
Do I want the what questions?
We got people that are paying to ask you questions. Do you want
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, all right. Let's start LII. Now, you know, these started from a long time ago, so they're going to shift. LII said, all right, cousins, let's all come together once again to repent from our sins on this show, and let's get this brother together who isn't looking for a handout, but let's show him we can at least pay for his first date. All right, LII said that before you revealed a lot of things. I want to see if he still want to pay for his first date. There was somebody else. Okay, this one said, a lot of women are into that. You will be able to find a woman to perform whatever you like, especially if you're into being submissive. Just take better care of yourself. Don't let anyone deny or pursuit of your happiness. That's what he said. There's one out there that's going to get into this.
Okay.
Okay. We got clarity here. Jasmine said, so
Top
when you say
time you
living
out.
your truth, are you referring to sexuality?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, Cass said, what is this, a documentary?
No, it's not a documentary. This is real life. This ain't no documentary. This is real life.
Dina said, woo child, in Kendra's voice.
Hey.
Okay. Were there, I think, Emotional Cancer said, education. He's attracted to femininity. He enjoys prostate pleasure from a woman. He's submissive. Pegging is very common in hetero relationships.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe that's why I said earlier. Look.
Yeah. I should have led with. I'm sorry, Kendra. I should have led with that. So I should have led with that. So I apologize for that.
Well, that's why. Look, I'm not afraid to say that. I don't know a lot of freaky shit. Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
I'm okay with not knowing it, but hey, you learn something new every day, right?
Yeah.
You learn something new every day. All right, Tyshawn, are you on the dating app, the Kendra Singles?
God.
I got the last one. I was trying to get on Instagram before you ended. So I said, you know what, Ty, just do it and see what happens.
Well, okay, so you need to set it up. So I'm gonna see if your name. We now have usernames. So listen, everybody, if you have a profile, go and upgrade your username. Oh, well, your name is not taken. So you can use the Tyshawn, that correct spelling. And the woman that is down for what you down for. Now, and for the ladies who missed it, he likes alpha women because he's a beta male. He likes, I guess the term is pegging. And those are things that he's into.
That's not common.
He's also okay with a long distance relationship because he was dating a woman for 1.5 years. He never met in person.
Yeah, it can be in South Carolina. It can be anywhere. So pretty much, I believe love has no bounds. So love has no bounds in location. So
yeah, Top Pro says, I'm changing my name. Yeah, man, you got Tyshawn out here, bro.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Listen, Tyshawn, we got to go, child. But,
okay.
Child, you was a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna prepare you. You will be a highlight. So just be prepared.
Okay.
Okay. Tyshawn would be his name on the dating app. I did allow him to shout out his social media because he is looking for a job. So you can reach out to him there if you have any leads. He lives in South Carolina that can help him. I wish you the best, babe.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye. You know, cousins. Nobody want to believe this shit. If I did this shit, I'm gonna tell you something.
Look. This top pro. This is I forgot how I had this drop. This is the homie Ty after the BBW was getting in his DMs.
What you doing, son? Digging that pussy.
I should have said that was them doing that. That was them doing that.
I did this
Jesus.
show and nobody wasn't watching it, and I just called up my girlfriend and said, "Girl,
Thanks for the tip.
you would not believe who came on my show today. If I was to tell somebody about the shit that be happening on my show, they wouldn't believe it. Tyler Perry need to call me, cause I don't know what he think he got on my shit. He ain't got nothing to be. I don't know what y'all doing, but I got all what the stuff that I have heard in 4 years. Tyler Perry's brain could never. His brain could never think of the shit that I have heard over the last 4 years. Okay? And guess what? Because my brain could never. Every time, let me tell you something. I swear, this is the truth.
Okay, we done with you. Thank you very much, Kendra G, for the entertainment.
Bang! It's good!
Bruh. Oh my! I'm exhausted after that shit. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy today. We'll be back at it on tomorrow. Let me acknowledge these Cash App. I have to acknowledge them.
Acknowledge me.
Salute to homie Captain T. Captain T sent over two $5 Cash Apps. He said one for no Vaseline, and then the other one he said was for whole room smell like the back of Diddy's throat. He said the back of Diddy's throat, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Glorious. And I'll grab the last of these super chats. We'll be back at it on tomorrow. I'll put it up on a poll. Is it gay for a woman to strap a man? Hold on. My windows are open. I know my neighbors can hear me. They're like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I beg your pardon.
I'm breathing. I'm not. My neighbors listen like, what the fuck is that nigga talking about? My bad. All right. Is it gay for a woman to strap a man? 60% says hell yeah. 11% says no. 7% says not if you say no homo. 22% said
Nigga, you gay.
Bro, I got a love-hate thing with this goddamn podcast, bro.
Bang! It's good!
I love it because it's entertaining as hell, but sometimes I get so frustrated. It's one of those days I'm frustrated. What the fuck did we just watch, man? Oh my God, bro. Let's see. Salute to the homie LaQuinn.
Thanks for the
He
tip.
says it's a rhinoceros bitch in his inbox with a strap, rubbing her hands like Birdman. That's a fact.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
FM said, cool neighbors like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I know, right? I just realized my window's open. I'm over here yelling into the goddamn microphone about niggas getting pegged and shit. They gonna think I'm some type of perv. It wasn't me. Salute to you, LaQuinn. Let's see. Salute to Dr. Evil Genius. The alpha won't come out when Pookie step up. That's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact, man. Salute to Upward, man. I feel sorry for the sissy. Now I want to have a nigga moment. Salute to you, Upward, man. That's hilarious, bro. DJ Davis says, Kendra wig flew off when she heard that shit. I'm telling you, DJ, and I don't know how familiar you are like with Kendra G. Kendra G is a perv. I mean, not a perv. I'm sorry. The exact opposite. Kendra G is a square, bro. Like I think Jay Gray was saying some silly shit in the chat about Kendra G getting taken to Pound Town anally. I don't think so, man. Kendra G she's a square in the sack, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's not illegal. But yeah, Kendra G don't be doing, and Kendra G an airhead anyway, DJ. So she don't know shit about anything the majority of the time. But that freak shit, she be lost. Like, what the fuck is that? So let's see, DJ. It blew her wig off. That's a fact. Let's see. Salute to who we have here. Music Wins 3022 says he might also have a liking for trans women. That's goddamn right. I didn't think about that. That's a good point, man. That's a good point. Thomas says one more time. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it again, Thomas, before we get out of here. I definitely got to hit that one more time. Salute to you, Music Wins. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Salute to homie Marvin. He ain't getting employed now. Can we talk about that?
Bang! It's good!
Can we talk about that for a second? Can we talk about this? Tavar says, Coop, relax, bro. Tavar, I gotta say something to you, Tavar, because you do this all the time in the chat. Like, Coop, relax. Like, watch out. Like, you I'd be up here joking, bro. I'd be up here joking, nigga. You think I really be getting myself worked up back here? Because Tavar does that shit all the time in the chat. Like, Coop, relax. Like, nigga, I'm okay. It's just jokes, bro. Salute to you, man. Let's see. Salute to Zeta. Zeta says, this is why other countries laugh at the U.S. because this shit was crazy. Like, goddamn, my masculinity was offended. Watch make masculinity great again. That's a fact, bro. That is a fact, man. So the Juice Worth the Squeeze. He says, I'm sorry, I missed it. Juice Worth the Squeeze says, Fleece Johnson in the shadows trolling. Oh my, bro! I'm about to make a video. Right after this, bro. I'm okay. Oh yeah, but the point that Marvin was saying, this is what I wanted to talk about, bro. You think about all these employees and shit, man. All the employers. This nigga trying to get a job, they gonna say no.
Access denied.
No, butt man, get your ass to the back. Fuck out of here. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Juice Worth the Squeeze. Salute to Marvin. Marvin says, shit, I got to call off today. That was just too much. I glitched out when he said that. I guess we're going to do dash cam tomorrow. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, we be back in here tomorrow. I'm not streaming Thursday and maybe not Friday either, but we will be back here tomorrow. I should be back here Friday, but I'm going to take Thursday off, but we'll be here on Wednesday. I need to acknowledge our show sponsor, the homie. The homie Marvin, our show sponsor. What? Yeah, Amazon. Thanos said. Amazon said.
Access denied.
I don't know what this show has been. The people watching on replay, I don't know if it's been good. I just know it's been a show. I need you guys to do two things. First thing I need you guys to do, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Salute to Jay Gray, Thanos is right, CDT Beats, 80 Blackman. Who else we got in the building? RM, let's see, Aaron Lore, Team Peterson, my moderators, my officers amongst the ranks. I need you guys to do two things. First thing I need you to do, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Poohman 313, acknowledge me. Send me some burritos. Send me some burritos. We need to get some burritos. Coop had 2 weeks off talking about taking Thursday and Friday. You right.
Bang! It's good.
You can do that when you ain't got no job, baby. I gotta get up. We ain't gonna talk about that because ain't nobody about to cry me a river. Nigga, I get up to do this shit. I ain't got no job. How do you think I feel? Had to set my alarm clock to do this shit to hear about people getting paid. I get up. You're welcome. Do better, Squadron. Do it again.
Acknowledge me.
Do better, Squadron. Fall out. We back at it tomorrow, y'all. Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Pegamus Prime. Take us home, CDT. That's what I like to hear, Top Pro. Y'all see this? Top Pro willing to die for this do better shit.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
If you ain't ready to die for this do better shit, I don't want you here. Or we have not Top Pro, Tyshawn come peg you. Salute to the squad.
What is wrong with you? Hey, I tell you. What is wrong with you? Hey,
goddamn right.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
What is wrong with you?
And I try to make honest dollars, and I try to make it the best way I know how, and I don't want problems. I can break these cuffs.
You can't break those cuffs.
I just asked
You're gonna
you
get
a
tased if you don't sit down.
I ain't getting that to you. I'll get you, bitch. Get on the ground.